Wagwan, everyone. I hope you're doing well and welcome back to another stream, another watch along up on Tereak Talks, and it is the big one, the champions. It's the Champions League. Sorry, headphone users right there. It's me, Tereak Talks, back again. I hope you're all doing well, people. On this fine Tuesday evening, we've got PSG versus Real Madrid. Paris Saint-Germain versus Real Madrid. Ala Madrid! Come on, people, let's go and do this. This is energy's up today. You can feel it. I had no nap. This is me, tired tea in the place. High, not low. Be high. Be high, not low. Big up, James. Big up my brother Primes. Go check him out on Spotify. But people, ladies and gentlemen, excuse me. Let me get right up in at the chat because we got the first comment in the place in Rich. Big up T. Hope you're doing well, my brother. Big up Rich in the place. He commented this one at 5:30. But guys, I was having problems. Now I know what Moss was on about earlier in the group chat. That wasn't meant to be the thumbnail for the video. I don't know what the issue was. I just had to quickly update that because I created a thumbnail earlier. Then it was just doing some next generic thing. But oh well, here I am. Don't worry, back again. Big up my brother Rich up in the place. We got Edmin. Oi. Champions League is back. And he's done it right there. The champions. Dun, 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 dun. And big up Brush Popcorn. Listen, copies and paste it right into the place just so that you guys know. Hashtag Popcorn Gang. Hit that like. Boom. Smash it. And I'll be watching the United game, glutton for punishment, but we'll probably check in here at some point, definitely. And as No House says right there, T's blessing us this week. I'm trying to one day off since I think it was last week? Since last week, but that's good, man. Brushing up fella therapy is available. Exactly. Mr. Wilf in the place who was on the calling show last night, guys. I will be doing a lot more calling shows. So if you haven't, if you missed it for whatever reason, I mean, I know it was Valentine's Day yesterday, but you know, Bill Wilf, man, you see the real love of his life right here. Don't let the missus hear that. Shh. Okay. But what's up, T Money? What's up, T Tereak Talks fam? Big love to you as well, my brother. I heard something called the Champions League is on. Anyone know anything about it? To be honest, I think I may have heard of it probably about 5 years ago, but scratching my head really because as an Arsenal fan we don't really know too much about that, do we Wilf? Moss in the place. What you lads think of Man United lineup? CR7 in line. Well, we won't get into that, but we can do. Build up yourself, Moss. Guess who's back? Casey's back. Go tell a friend. We've got Josh in the place. Apologies, Josh, I'm not streaming on Twitch. I'm trying to get more people over onto the channel. I'm not trying to divert too much traffic away. Do you know what I mean? So that I can really focus on YouTube and get that one growing. I'll still be doing Twitch. Don't worry for you, Josh. I know you like the emojis down there. They are better than they are on YouTube, to be fair. But big up, Josh. Wagwan T. Wagwan, Josh. You see, he's got the lingo. We got the lingo going. Nice, Reg. You see it there? The Blue Jays. No Yankees in here, baby. I'm free to speak my mind where anywhere I roam, where I lay my hat is my home. Big up Casey right there, spitting bars. Arsenal had their chance. Yep, I remember that one. That's my first football memory. But tonight, here we are. We're not here to talk about Arsenal. Do you know what we're here to talk about? We're here to talk about Paris Saint-Germain versus Real Madrid. And let me start off by bringing you the lineups for both sides. Let's start off with the home side, PSG, as we have the Italian maestro in goal. Not maestro, that's more Verratti, but the Italian monster in Gianluigi Donnarumma. You know who he is in goal. We got Hakimi at right back, Marquinhos, Kimpembe, Nuno Mendes at left back, or as the Portuguese may say, Nuno Mensch. And then we have Danilo, Paredes, Marco Verratti in the middle with Angel Di Maria. So Angel Di Maria is starting with Lionel Messi and Kylian Mbappe. So the goal is starting in Lionel Messi. Yes, I know, controversial, but that's my goal, my greatest player of all time. I'm 23, ladies and gents. So that's why, I mean, I'd probably put, you know, the likes of Dino, the likes of Ronaldo in there, but I'm talking from what I've seen on a consistent basis over the years. Lionel Messi, my goal is playing. He hasn't had the greatest of seasons that we know. That is, everybody knows. The same is with his rival in Cristiano Ronaldo's not had the greatest of seasons. Messi's really struggled in terms of the goal front. Scored against Lille. That's the last time he did score, and it was a wonderful goal. And when he has scored some wonderful goals, hasn't he? Just ask Manchester City fans who you know, they're going to be preoccupied paying their attention to Sporting Lisbon in their game tonight in Portugal. But Lionel Messi starts. That's a big one. And Kylian Mbappe, who's been linked to Real Madrid. And in my opinion, he will definitely be at Real Madrid next season. His contract is running up at the end of the season, which gives him more than enough reign to move to Madrid. And guess what? They put a bid in for him in the summer. Wasn't it like 12 months remaining, and they nearly like 125 mil, something like that. They got rejected, something stupid like that. But they were just doing it, just, you know, to mess with them. I think that was a serious bid where they knew it wouldn't be accepted. But yeah, Kylian Mbappe's last chance, really, his last dance for Paris Saint-Germain. That's what I predict, unless he does come back, but I doubt it. As he's going to be moving to this side, Real Madrid, and we'll start off in goal for them. Thibaut Courtois, the former Chelsea and a Belgian international. We have Carvajal at right back with Militao and Alaba in the defence. In the centre of that defence, and those two have been rock solid this season. That Militao has been excellent, has really stepped in for that missing Sergio Ramos, who is not fit and available for PSG tonight. He's their only absentee that I'm sure of. We'll get into the bench. We'll get right into that. But David Alaba, what a signing he has been. Very versatile. We've seen the guy play at left back for Bayern Munich, playing midfield for Bayern Munich, and towards the end of his Bayern Munich career, moved to that centre-back position. And that's where he's playing for Real Madrid right now. And he's absolutely killing it. David Alaba, what a player. I love him as a man as well. He's just such a kind man. He's you know what? I like his personality. He's got real good character. And to be honest, to be at that level that he has performed at on a consistent basis, you do have to have a different mindset and a different character. And we have Ferland Mendy at left back, the former Olympic Lyonnais man. He's quality, very two-footed. I know you guys will know on FIFA with that 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills, top class left back right there. But that three in the midfield, that three in the midfield has probably been that three in the midfield for my whole life. It feels like in Casemiro at the base in that defensive midfield position with Kroos and Luka Modric either side of him. Guys, we know that midfield's aging, especially with Modric. Kroos in his early 30s. Casemiro, is he in his early 30s? He's touching there. He's getting close to it. But yeah, they're still performing at a high level. And favourites to win La Liga. Not too sure about the Champions League. That's probably too much of a shout, too much of a step up. Well, not for Real Madrid, not to step up, but for this current squad, given the teams that are in here and the dominance that the English side have had. However, it's Real Madrid. You can never count them out, can you really, people? And then the front three, the man of the moment who's been in top form this season, Vinicius Jr. What a player he has been. The amount of goals he scored, he's been on fire in La Liga. We've got Kanem Benzema, who's arguably been one of the best players in the world at this moment in time based on form. And we know the quality that Karim Benzema has, even been called back up into the French squad last season. And then Marco Asensio, who was very highly rated when he was breaking through. Injuries have really curtailed that potential. However, he's still a top-class player and someone we need to keep our eyes on. So many stars on show tonight, and I've not even gotten into the bench. And I think it's time for us to do that. Let me zoom out so I can zoom in, because I know this is going to be hard on the eyes, people. But let me zoom in for you. We'll talk about the PSG bench so far. So we got Colin Dagba on there. Diallo, we all know Abou Diallo, who is actually a Senegalese AFCON winner. Big up Diallo, as well as it's just a gay. Julian Draxler's in there, and Herrera, Mauro Icardi, who's just come out. I know I said I won't speak too much about Arsenal, but the news came out that Arsenal rejected a swap deal for Mauro Icardi. We got Tilo Kehrer, we got Livin Kozawa, we got Keylor Navas. The man himself, Neymar, has returned from his ankle injury and he's on the bench for Paris Saint-Germain. We'll see. It'll be interesting to see if he does get any minutes. If it was me, my decision, I wouldn't risk him. I wouldn't do it. He may need to get some minutes in his in both of those legs, just to work the rustiness out. But he's not going to be at the level that we know Neymar can be after being out for a while with that serious injury. So let's be realistic. And then we have Xavi Simons and Gini Wijnaldum on the bench that make the rest of the bench for the Paris Saint-Germain side. So Neymar, the big name there, who could come on and make a difference for Paris Saint-Germain. For Real Madrid, we have Gareth Bale, we have Eduardo Camavinga, Dani Ceballos, we have Nacho Fernandez, Eden Hazard, Isco, Luka Jovic, Lucas Vazquez, Andre Lunin, Marcelo Rodrigo, and Fede Valverde. So, the benches for both sides, they're tremendous, aren't they, people? We've spoken a lot about that, about the lineups. Guys, I will ask you, what are your predictions? Who do you think is going to win this game? Get your predictions in the chat. I'll create a poll for you now. I'll create a poll. Who will win the first leg? Here we go. I'll put it in there. PSG or Real Madrid. And of course, do you think it's going to be a draw? And guys, I think what you should remember is there's going to be no away goals in the Champions League anymore. No more away goals. Thankfully, it's a bit too late now that Arsenal are out of Europe and we've suffered by the away goal rule. Let me know your thoughts in that poll that has just been put in the chat. Whilst I'll get over into the comments right about now. We've got so much popping. I'm loving the engagement. Guys, if you haven't done so already, it will really help if you just hit that like button. If you're enjoying it, of course, only do it if you enjoy it. But yeah, it would be a great help and it really does help boost the channel. Let's come on. Can we try and get a subscriber tonight, people? Can we try and get one? Let's hope so. We'll see how we do. We'll see what we're doing. But let's go. I'm trying. Where am I catching up to? Where am I going? Where am I going to? Where did I get to? So let's hear this one. Josh says Messi brace. Heard it here first. Wow, that'll be big, Josh. You know me, I'm a Messi fanboy. I do want PSG to win. Do I think they will? I don't know, but I want PSG to win just because of Messi. You know, I love Messi, and I'm a fan of Barcelona in La Liga. Barcelona is my team in La Liga, but you know, you can't really argue Real Madrid's dominance. The side that they have, you can argue they have more of a balanced side, even though that PSG have the bigger threats in Messi and Mbappe, and then also Neymar on the bench. But with Real Madrid, you know, they've got the form on their side as well as the balance. So we're going to have to wait and see. It's going to be an interesting one, though. Mbappe has been one of the best players in the world, we have to be honest. But I think the Ligue 1 is he's definitely disrespected, and that's probably something that people don't really take into account. What you think of it? I'm happy. I'm happy that we didn't go for him. I'm ecstatic. I don't want these types of characters and personalities at Arsenal. They're not going to be good for our young players, and there's obviously a reason why Arsenal didn't touch him. We know he's got the quality. We can't argue with his goal-scoring record. But if we're going to get rid of Aubameyang, who's got an outstanding goal-scoring record, and Icardi's not really got the best of disciplinary ones either, so literally, what's the point? So I'm glad we didn't go for that. Neymar's annual injury in February visited his sister again. Hey, allegedly, says Rich. Pick up my brother Rich. Benzema. Whoa, exactly. It's going to be crazy. The form that Benzema has been in this season. Let me just get the exact goals and assists for Karim Benzema. Let's have a look. Let's have a look for you people. He's been ridiculous, hasn't he? If we're going to be honest, he has been ridiculous. Transfer March, you know, that's the place to go. She'll probably have it bookmarked. Do you know what I'm saying? This season in the Champions League, he's had 5 appearances, 5 goals, 1 assist. So he's had 6 goal contributions in. He's had 6 goal contributions in 5 games. So that says it a lot, really. He's averaging a goal a game. I think he'll probably score tonight in his home country in France. It's going to be interesting there. But let's have a look for his stats for this current season. It's ridiculous when you look at it. 28 games in all competitions, 24 goals. 24 goals in 28 games and 9 assists. So he's averaging a goal contribution more than one game. He's averaging more than a goal contribution every game. Ridiculous level that Benzema's been in. 21 appearances in La Liga, 17 goals. Do you know what, guys? I'm going to show it you. I'm going to show it if you don't believe me. If you don't believe me, you all want to see it. I know you do. This is Kanem Benzema stats. Have a look at that, people. No stats, big thing. 21 games, 17 goals, 7 assists, 5 goals in the Champions League, 1 assist, and then 2 in the Super Cup, etc., etc. But we know that one there already, people. So it's going to be a crazy one looking at this one. So yeah, in a combined 11, who makes the team? Oh, Casey. Right, Should we do that now, people? Should we do that now? We got how many? We got like 13 minutes until kickoff. I'm gonna go with in goal. Do you know what? Let me get the lineups up. Let me get the lineups up. Actually, we'll do a combined 11 of the starting 11s for today. I know we're missing some key players like Sergio Ramos, for example, Neymar, but it makes it more interesting. So let's go, Casey. Top question right here. So I'm gonna go with in goal. Controversial one. I know Donnarumma, man in the moment, given what he did in the summer, etc., etc. I'm going with Thibaut Courtois right now, today, in my goal, in the back of my net. Thibaut Courtois, that's what I'm going with. I know it's a big controversial shout. I know a lot of you will go with Donnarumma. Let me know your thoughts on that one. I'm going to go with Hakimi at right back. I just like how attacking he is. I think that's what right backs are. Even though Dani Carvajal is very balanced. He's good going forward. He's good defensively. He's probably better defensively than Hakimi, but he's definitely not anywhere. He's not as good as going forward, but you can't really argue with Dani Carvajal. But yeah, I think Hakimi's probably more reliable, get on the pitch a lot more, because Dani Carvajal does struggle with a lot of injuries. At the back, I'm going with Marquinhos and Alaba for me. Even though Eder Militao has been fantastic this season, you can't argue with Marquinhos, one of the best centre-backs in the world, for sure. Even when I watched the Man City game at the Etihad, Marquinhos was putting out fires by himself, it felt like. So Marquinhos for me, and David Alaba. Do I really need to go there? Kimpembe, you're good, but you're not David Alaba levels. At left back, potential Nuno Mendes, but if I'm going to go with the same reason, I'm not going to go for Nuno Mendes. I'm going to go with Ferland Mendy in at left back. So we've got Donnarumma. We got Courtois, we got Hakimi, we've got Alaba, and we've got Marquinhos. Well, let me go through that again. Courtois in goal, right back Hakimi, centre backs Marquinhos and Alaba, and left back Ferland Mendy. In the midfield, I'm going to have to go with Casemiro as my centre defensive mid, and I'm going to go with the whole mid three actually of Kroos and Modric. Even to this day, they're still amazing. That midfield three beats PSG's. Only Verratti is knocking on that door, in my opinion, of getting in there. Maybe Verratti for, I don't know. I can't even think of, maybe Kroos, but not for me. And then up front, I'm going to go with Benzema, Messi, and Mbappe. I think that's enough said. I love you, Vinicius Jr. You've been fantastic, but it's not Messi, Benzema, and Mbappe. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. They have the Messi and Mbappe PSG doing this game, which is why, they were so heavily favoured to be winning the Champions League this season. It hasn't gone to fruition, unfortunately, because of things like balance, and there's a lot of things. And I was questioning PSG because they do not have a balance. For Pochettino to get the best out of this side I've said it, but this is my 2 pence on the thoughts are he needs to go to a 3 at the back, because for one, Hakimi as a wing back would be phenomenal. 2, you can have more players at the back, because Messi and Mbappe aren't tracking back. And when Neymar starts, we saw it against Man City, shocking defensively. And you can't defend with 8 players anymore. You need to defend with 11 at this level of the game. So for me, if you're going to try and minimize that and play the likes of Mbappe and Neymar and Messi, you need to leave them 3 with a midfield of like a Verratti and Paredes or Danilo in there, and then Hakimi, Kimpembe, and you just need to take out one of the midfielders, so you could put Danilo into centre back, make that as a 3 at the back, and then, do you know what? At least you've got more defensive cover then, and I think you've got a little bit more balance than what you do now. But let me know your thoughts, people. Let me know your thoughts on your combined 11. Casey with a fantastic question right there. Big up Paxton himself. He's gone with Donnarumma, so he's gone different there. Carvajal, different there. Alaba, Marquinhos, we both agree on that one. And then Hakimi, so I'm guessing he's sticking Hakimi on that left back position. Interesting there. Kroos, Verratti, Modric. So sticking Verratti ahead of Casemiro. Interesting there. Or Casemiro. Mbappe, Messi, Vinny, Casey. So I'm guessing he's going off a little bit of form there. But no Benzema, no. Interested, Paxton. No Benzema in there. Varane not playing for us. Oh, what happened? What happened? I'm sure the last time I saw Varane was in at the back. Verratti I rate highly, though. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you. I agree. I rate Verratti extremely high. Given his technical abilities, tenacity in there, he's got a good balance. Verratti, would love him at the Arsenal. It wouldn't happen. And I don't think would he suit the Premier League? I guess you can't really say that when you with a player of his quality. Of course he would. Of course he would. Stop being stupid, Tereak. But he's quite injury prone, so will he be reliable? Who knows? PSG did a Spurs, should have sold Mbappe and used the money. Mbappe is ambitious and was destined to leave for a team like Madrid. Wilf, I would agree with you if PSG don't win the Champions League. If they win the Champions League and Mbappe still leaves, that it'll be worth it for them, because that is their main goal. However, if they don't win the Champions League this season, then but money's not a problem for them, unlike Spurs, really, though, is it? Thinking about it, money, like Spurs, Mbappe, PSG can spend the money no matter what. Yeah, financial fair play might have something to say about that, but it's definitely not for a lack of trying for PSG, but more with Spurs, they can't afford it, so that would have been a big chance to rebuild their squad. And yeah, they've only just built their squad, haven't they, PSG this season? Ex-Wolves player Pedro Gonzalez tearing it up for Sporting this season. You know it, know how. I don't think he's been as good as he has last season, in particular, know how. Let me have a look at it for you, Pedro Gonzalez. This is what we're doing, pre-match build-up, people, where we talk about everything, the Champions League games. It's a top comment to put right there. Let's have a look at Pedro Gonzalez. He's a former Wolves player, as if, and he's playing in the Champions League. Ed, let me know your feelings on that one. He was highly rated, but then went there. So he scored, he's doing all right, actually, in the Champions League. 4 appearances, 4 goals and 2 assists. So the same, 6 goal contributions in less games than Kanem Benzema. Apologies there, people. And then currently this season, I'm going to have a look at this season. So his stats are 29 games, 13 goals. Yeah, it's good. 29 games, 13 goals and 9 assists. So it's fantastic, isn't it? But last season, I'm sure he was doing better, even at this stage. When I have a look at his stats last season, yeah, ridiculous. He's doing better on the assist front because he only picked up 5 assists last season, and he's got 13 goals. He's still on track to having a good season, actually. So last season he had 23 goals, and all 23 of those goals did actually come in the Portuguese league, in the Portuguese. So big up Pedro Gonzalez there, up against Manchester City with a point to prove. Arsenal, keep your eye out on him. Arteta, maybe one for us. We'll have to wait and see. But know how, great point bringing up there. He's still having a good season. You are right. Paxton saying, I'd put Icardi on the wing instead of the Snake Di Maria. I know what you mean, but Paxton, you're coming from the heart there. That's what you do, because Icardi on the wing, that wouldn't even work on FIFA, let alone this. CB Righty on for the preview. Oh, is he? Big up Righty there. Have you heard about the speculation about Thomas Muller? And I've not heard about that. Is it serious? Is that been going all over Twitter or something like that? Let me know. Send me the link, Josh. You've got me on Twitter, Josh, or if you got me on socials, send it over and let me know when you have, if you have. Valverde on the bet. Yes, you do. Oh, you followed me on Instagram the other day and I followed you back. Am I correct? Paxton says Valverde only on the bench. Kind of that's just the strength of this squad. And Modric has still been killing it. They're thinking about offering him another contract. I believe that's not been signed yet. But it is Lindelof and Maguire. So as Varane picked up another injury. Yikes for you guys at the back. 2-2 says Moss. 1-1 for Man United. So he's gone draws all over the shop. Moss has got more draws than IKEA. Right there. I know that's been used before. More draws than a drug dealer. You know, whatever. Josh, he did some madness with a... Okay. Mad thing. 2-1 PSG says Wilf. 3-1 says Moss for Man City. I think City will win that one. And Josh, he said, you know what? We have to big up Josh if he pulls this one out of the bag, because he's gone PSG 3, Real Madrid 2, Messi brace and Benzema brace and Mendy on goal. Interesting shout there. We got Louis up into the place. Big up yourself, Louis. Thank you for coming by. We got Matt G also in the place. He says yes, T, and chat can't stay but just dropped in to drop a like and say hello. My prediction is 3-1 PSG safe. Stay safe, all. Stay safe to you as well, Matt. Thank you for coming in and popping by. I really do appreciate it, and appreciate all the love that you show. And you know what, guys? I appreciate all the love that you guys do show. Even when you're not able to coming in, popping a like, saying hello, saying what I want. It's nice to see you all. Hope you're all keeping safe, and I hope you stay safe too, Matt. Never rated Benzema, but CR7 left. He stepped up the mark, to be fair. Paxton, is that one of your hot takes? You know what I mean? Was Benzema one of the championship players, in your opinion, before you really seen him step up? No, I'm only messing with you. I'm going a little bit too far, but you know what? Benzema, he never really got the ratings, and it's only hindsight's a wonderful thing when you see how well he's actually done beyond Ronaldo and the sacrifice he took to his game, because he wasn't scoring the same amount of goals that he is now because of he understood what he needed to do to win. And that is why I really rate what Benzema has done. And then, you know, he's still got the assist to his game that he had whilst Ronaldo was there, and he's still killing it. So big up Karim Benzema, man. What a baller. Different level of baller that is. Only if Arsenal did sign him when we was linked to him. Prem team, NUFC, La Liga, Barca. So his Prem team is obviously Newcastle United. Barca is his Spanish one. And Marseille is his Ligue 1, and Borussia Dortmund. Interesting one there. So you must be loving Willy Saliba, and you guys have been linked with him, but get your hands off of him. Get your hands off of him, Josh. He's coming back to the Arsenal, and he's going to actually play games. Heard the music. I can't hear it, you know. Got to have it on mute, otherwise I'll get that strike on my channel. Is the thumbnail still here? Because I'm not sure if the thumbnail did get like chopped for some reason. I'm not even sure. Did it get like cut out now? Oh, okay, it's just me just flopping and that. Champions League, look at that. He's got so much channels on. League On, in my opinion, is the weakest of the top 5 European leagues. Yes. It is. If we was to do team against team, yes. However, I do think League On is disrespected a lot. When you think of all the players that have come from there, or, you know, at least gone through their academy system for a lot of these teams, it's pretty ridiculous. And then you look at the French team, yeah, it's kind of mad. So in the teams, yes, but the players, I wouldn't necessarily say so. But big shout. Send your IG pics, TT Talk, CBS panel. Schmeichel getting hit by the sprinklers in Paris. Donnarumma, for me, 100%. Courtois over Genie. Yes, I am. I'm saying it, man. He's not been great this season, if we're thinking about it, Paxton. He hasn't been great. And what's Donnarumma won? What's he won? Enough said. This one for Moss, Donnarumma, Marquinhos, Alaba, Hakimi. So is he? What's that? Is it what formation's that? Because 3-4-3. Oh yeah, there we go. Big up Jamie. Good evening, fella. Good evening to yourself, Jamie. And guys, go subscribe to Hearts of Liverpool. He will be doing a watch along as well as myself tomorrow. But big up Jamie. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on last night, Jamie, for the calling show. Really do appreciate it. Oh my days, has more ballots than this PSG team. Big up yourself, Mr. Red. Exactly. Real Madrid might nick this. The Don Graham, the Don Jones himself. He says Real Madrid to win this. I think Real Madrid will win this. And Don, I'm going to go with you. When the Don speaks, you listen. We've got the Don Jones and we've got the Don of South London in the chat, disagreeing with each other, I believe. But two Dons, two heavyweights, just like this game in the chat. So here we go. Big up yourself, Graham. Jamie, how about the lineup? And the game has just kicked off. For me, we're about 5 seconds in. I need to get the banners ready. Guys, I'm slacking. PSG 0, Real Madrid. Let's get the banner going, ladies and gents. Apologies, my people. Just shocking at this game. 23 seconds gone. And PSG already on the ball. Varane sick. Oh, that's not good. Similar to like that Zuma situation. He was meant to be playing, but he's pulled out due to illness. Who remembers Ezequiel Lavezzi and Cavani partnership for the... Yeah, of course I do. On FIFA 13, was it 13 or 14? I did actually pack Inform Lavezzi. That was my first Inform player that I did get. So big up Lavezzi, man. I'll never forget Lavezzi. See how I remember that? It's weird, man. Because my first ever Inform player, so imagine when I was a kid, I used to get gassed. And really, I don't think I've actually played Ultimate Team since then, so I don't really think about it too much now. I need a 0-0 in the United game for FPL reasons. I don't. To be honest, I need a 1-1. I need Trossard and Ronaldo scoring for sure. Or if United are going to win, Ronaldo has to score both. Good shout, Paxton. They were electric together. They were 1-1, says Edmin. That's what it's took in terms of the Brighton one. Big up, and we got that daddy on the Don. Big up T, smashing the lives as always. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Thank you for coming in. Go subscribe to Daddy on the Don. You know, we got a lot of content creators in the chat. I've not seen it, Moss. Is it bad? Wow Factor in the place. Big up Wow Factor. Big up Tereak and everyone. I'm going with PSG as a prediction. And Brighton win or draw due to the United form. I could be wrong. You could be wrong. This is football. Wow Factor. This is why we love this game. Because when it seems like it's a nailed on, you know what? It's going to be a dire result. You might end up beating Brighton by 4 goals to 0. I know your game doesn't start until about 12 minutes time. But who knows? We'll have to wait and see. This is the reason why we watch it. It's the reason why United fans are definitely watching, hoping for something unpredictable. But big up yourself, Wow Factor. I really do appreciate you coming into the chat. We got Wolves in the Champions League. Are we in the future? Hey, we'll have to wait and see with Pedro Gonzalez. Not in the near future, because that means you'll be finishing above us. Or as the TPGs would say, hey, we could be finishing 3rd, you guys 4th, Chelsea 5th. Don't see it happening though, but hey, a man can dream, eh? My Arsenal sense is tingling everywhere. Pedro Gonzalez, he left Wolves due to homesickness. Is that the reason? Because you guys did rate him, I know that. That's a shame, really. How would he be homesick in Portugal Wolves? That's disgusting. Would be hard, Ed. The standard of the Prem gets better and better each year. Wolves getting into the Champions League would be very hard. Hey, it would be very hard, but let's not forget, and you have said about the Premier League improving, the last 2 seasons, Leicester should have been there, and Wolves have been up there and shown, and defensively been fantastic. I've thrown in a stat earlier on to do with Wolves. They've got this. I mean, we know they've got the second best. Is it second best defense in the league? I think so. I think it is still that. And they've conceded the second least amount of goals from corners. And guess who's first? Arsenal this season with 0 goals conceded from corners, not set pieces. Thomas Lamula, he's a legend, exactly. Oh, ridiculous. I don't think we'll be near the Champions League. We've got Rema Master himself, PSG going. Rema Master has gone for PSG 3, Real Madrid 1. Big up yourself, Rema. I appreciate that one there. Big predictions, we've gone with loads, and then here we go. So love to see this. Messi 1, Neymar 1, and also Hakimi. Interesting. So Rema is saying Neymar is going to come off of the bench and slap on into the top bins or bottom bins. I don't know. I'm just going ahead of myself, getting too back ahead of myself. Henk is back. Henk is back. Big up, Henk. I had to tell my parents to be able to watch this game. Big up, Henk. It's been a while, man, but all right. I'm glad to see you. And you guys, big up, Henk. You know what? Our fellow subscriber, our fellow Tereak Talks family member, Mbappe, gets a crossing, and it's over the bar from Di Maria, but 4.5 minutes in, and Mbappe cooking Danny Carvajal already, inside, outside. Great ball across, but Di Maria gets underneath it. It is one of them. It's a difficult effort, to be honest, because the bobbling ball. There's another storyline. Di Maria against his former club. Interesting there. Varane not playing because he's digging a tunnel for the Great Escape style, trying to get them out of Man United. It is a prison. It would be a real prison break. Thumbnails all good. Love to see that one there. Can't believe I'll have to watch United getting boring 1-1 rather than Real versus PSG. But fads, we got fads in the place. Let us know. You're more than welcome to keep us updated on the Man United game. I've got it up here anyway, but I need goal analysis, break down the goals, all those things. But big up my brother Fads in the place. Big news, Tereak Talks has now hit 102 followers on Insta. Big up. Thank you, sis. Thank you, TCM. Big up yourself. Matey Henrik Larsson spent his years at Celtic. Oh, I thought something was happening there. Goal kick. Spent his years at Celtic, but the Scottish League isn't much better than the Pub League. It's true. Very true. Yes, Hank, how did the exams go? That is a good shout. That's a good shout. And there it is right there. My exams did go well. Had good grades. Hank, this is what happens when you come over to the Tereak Talks channel. It happened with Grace. So is it really a surprise, or do I just attract intelligent people? I'm glad I do. Thank you. Big up, Hank, man. Massive congratulations on smashing your exams. It is massive, and you're working hard, man. I love to see it. That's why you haven't been here. It's a good excuse. Just about get away with it, Hank, because you got the grades. Side note, T, of course I want Brighton to win, but then Potter gets more credit. Hey, big Graham the Don Jones himself isn't a big fan of Graham Potter, and you all know my feelings. I'm a Graham Potter stan, yeah, and that's who I want my manager to be. If it doesn't work out with Arteta, big if, but that's who I want Arsenal to be looking at. But of course, Graham, this is what I love. This is why I love opinions. Me and Graham have had a bit of banter and stuff going about it. But hey, hopefully he does. I know, of course, he do. We need that win for him. We do. Even if you have to swallow some a bit more Graham Potter banter coming your way from me. Big up yourself. Exactly. Love. Look at that love. I will say hello, Rema Master. Is that a Montenegro flag? Big up, man. Big up, Rema. I'm guessing you're from Montenegro, Rema. Sorry, my bottle of water fell over. Are you watching from Montenegro? Best drivers pass second time. Exactly. They do. Listen to Tish. Best drivers pass second time. But Hank, you'll do it, man. You'll smash it. I keep missing Hank's chat. Oh yeah, I've seen it now. Oh, it's on my screen. Eric Ten Hag or Pochettino. For me, do you know what? I'm gonna say this year it's quite controversial. They've obviously Ten Hag's won and he's done well in the Champions League, but so has Pochettino for a club that's actually worse ran than Tottenham. All ball whipped in there. So I'm gonna go with Pochettino. Premier League proven. If you want him at Manchester United, Premier League proven. Eric Ten Hag, he is a fantastic manager with what he's done. However, does he suit you guys with the lack of structure that you have? If you guys have a structure and actually have a board that, or not even have the board, if your board hire people that have a clue about football in terms of, not commercially, because they are very good at that, but about how to build a football team, how to have a philosophy, build that sort of way, so like what Man City have, then yeah. Oh, speaking of Man City, they're already 1-0. Look, Riyad Mahrez with a goal. Simple. Game tied, done and dusted already. Tied, done and dusted. Isn't it already, people? 1-0 to the Manchester City. Ten Hag for us. Yeah, but Ten Hag, he ain't that one. I don't think it would work. It's not a marriage. Whereas Pochettino has worked under a terrible structure before and done decent, and and had decent performances. Whereas Ten Hag hasn't. Did I say Ten Hag? I mean Pochettino. Yeah, 1-0 City already. Mahrez, big up yourself, fads, man. We got our fourth official in the place. Or TT mug even. What's that? Why do you never use your TT mug? Do you know what? It's because I put my bottles and that on the floor. Good thing I do have a bottle because I'm not sponsored, but good thing I do have a bottle because this has fell over a couple of times. If I had it, I don't have a desk to put my TT mug. You know that, sis. Yeah, I don't have enough space to have a TT mug. Also, with the horror stories that I've had with water on my laptop, I best have a bottle with a lid on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not having another timeout. That's unforced, by the way. So I'd rather keep it away, put the lid on, and put it down here. That's the reason. If I didn't have a lid, I've already knocked it over a couple of times. If that was the mug, game over. Stream over, I'll tell you that. Remember, away goals don't matter anymore. It's true. I still think it's going to be game done and dusted. That's what I do like. I'm a fan of no more away goals personally because it makes for a more entertaining games and more open football, in my opinion. If this was away goals, done dusted, Man City could draw this game and it still be done and dusted, in my opinion. But yeah, that's just how it is. Because when they're going to take it back to the empty hats, they don't need an atmosphere. They're used to playing without an atmosphere. Sorry, little dig. Sorry, City fans. I don't mean to be upsetting you if you are watching. But Poch could be good, but he would want Kane for 100 million. I don't see him getting that the level with the don't see him getting to the level with the Glazers. Ten Hag would take time, but it would work out better in my honest. Yeah, in your opinion, I think. Come on, Paxton, you know this. I think that Ten Hag, if you're Man City, you're gonna take Ten Hag over Pochettino all day. But you've got to think if he's not going to have a structure behind him, the same. Look at how good Ajax's structure is. They got rid of the likes of De Jong, De Ligt, Donny van der Beek, Hakim Ziyech, etc. from that semi-final, and they've rebuilt it fine. You've got the likes of Anthony, Gravenberch, Martinez, Timber, Onana's still there. I know he's leaving at the end of the season, but they'll still generate probably another goalkeeper. Jay Gorter is their young, promising goalkeeper who could take over. So yeah, and Mazraoui, I know he's leaving also. So for me, it's just a different place. Man United don't have that level of structure, whereas Pochettino can get the best out of average players. Look at Dele Alli, look at Eric Dyer, for example. So yeah, I think it would work better. The marriage would suit better with Pochettino. And 100 million for Kane, that does sound like the Glazers for me. They would rather do that than spend like a 50 million on like a striker and a centre midfielder each. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it sells shirts, as they say, Paxton. So I think Pochettino would do better at United, and Ten Hag, he would ruin his reputation. But here's a corner for PSG. Nothing really happening. 12, 13 minutes into the game. PSG having a corner, whip one in from Messi. Cleared away, though. Maybe you need, definitely need that. Do you think United will beat Atletico? No bias. I've said this, Fads. I've said this. I do think you can beat Atletico Madrid. I do think you can. Will you? Not sure. I think you might go through. I see. I don't know. I just have a weird feeling you might go through in that tie. I can't. I'm going to try and explain it. I will try to explain it. I think United will go through because the struggles that Atletico Madrid have had this season, the way that Atletico Madrid play, they're not very fluid in attack, and I think that's what United struggle against the most. Defensively, obviously, we know what a Diego Simeone side is like, and they will be hard to beat, of course. However, United could jam it. Let's not forget, Chelsea weren't great last season, and they jammed their way through it. United actually haven't been that bad in terms of certain spells of the game. Over a performance of 90 minutes, yes, it's definitely not the... Yeah, you deserve to lose, to draw at least against Southampton, maybe even lose, given your second half performance or anything just after the first 30 minutes. But I think, as long as you can keep the games tight, and Courtois under pressure there from Hakimi, the right back, really good pressure applied there. Henk, he's had some recent water-based accidents. Anything to keep his electronic safe. Exactly. Fads, we'd be lucky to beat Fleetwood at the moment. You couldn't beat Middlesbrough. Big up Grace. G. Staffy herself. Man flu is the worst. He's worse than Black Death. It is when it's bad. Glad you're feeling better, though. I'm glad that Wilf is feeling better. Sounds like he just pulled through just in time. He pulled through just in time, exactly, for the mighty Arsenal to play on the weekend. And who we're playing next week? Wolverhampton Wanderers. Ralph does prefer Ten Hag, so if he's smart about it, he would start to set up the team for him to come in as he would be a consultant in the summer. But that's also a big question. Will they listen to him, Paxton? Is that consultancy role? Is he going to have as much power as you'd hope? If he does have power, then definitely he would begin a rebuild and do a much better job, and it would give you guys as United fans more hope and promise for the future. However, if the Glazers continue being the Glazers and just use them as puppets once again, anyone that just gets thrown in the job just gets used as a puppet, really. And what you've got to remember, there is a possibility of that, because Ralph doesn't have, I know he doesn't have the same he's not like a... good counter-attack from PSG here. Here's Nuno Mendes. Plays it into Mbappe. Oh, great challenge from Dani Carvajal there. Important last-ditch tackle there from Dani Carvajal as PSG were breaking through. 16 minutes and 20 seconds gone, still 0-0. No real chances created. There is that Di Maria opportunity, which was more of a half chance rather than a full one. But big opportunity there. But back to what I was saying. What was I saying now? But with Ralph, I don't think he has that. It's 2-0 Man City, by the way. Thanks, Fadsley. Bernardo Silva with the goal. Wow. See, tie done. I said it. Oh, Verratti absolutely does Militao. But he's done well to get back and make the tackle there. Well played, Militao. And he looks for the long ball to find Vinicius. But there's Marquinhos to cover the skipper for tonight and make that last-ditch interception. Working PSG, Messi dropping short, trying to find Mbappe. And he does find Mbappe, who has an opportunity and draws a save from Thibaut Courtois. Huge opportunity. What a ball from Lionel Messi, the GOAT himself. I thought he overplayed it, but the spin kept it close to Mbappe. He just can't dig it out under his feet properly to get a clean enough connection. And Thibaut Courtois saves with his legs and should really... Can't get the power, can't really get the direction because of how close it was to his body. But that's a corner for Paris Saint-Germain. Good chat, though, we're having, people. I'm enjoying this. Where do I get to? Where did we get to? But yeah, I feel like Ralph could be used as a puppet, basically. I know he's being honest and that now, but if the Glazers will get their way, they will. Chance! Oh! There was a chance from that corner there. Danilo calling for a handball, I believe, on Eder Militao. I'm not sure if it was a handball. It may have hit his chest, but there's Vinicius there. He takes a tumble to the ground. Hakimi, the referee says no foul committed on Atraf Hakimi. The referee for this game is actually... who is the referee, man? The referee is Ossoto, Daniel Ossoto. That's the referee, the Italiano referee for this game. Daniel Ossoto. Ralph is a great manager. Chance here again. I may have missed some more, but we'll get back to it. I see. Let me see what you said there, actually. Chances again, PSG, they're causing the most problems at the moment. Real Madrid can't get out their own half. Ten Hag should stay at Ajax. Imagine Ajax would have kept their 2019 squad. They'd have been unstoppable. 100% Henk, I do agree with you there. And then he goes on to say, Ralf Rangnick is a great manager. He has done a very good job at RB Leipzig. He scouted lads like Keita, Werner, Sabitzer, and Upamecano. That's it, of course. Sorry, I couldn't get his name out. But yeah, 100%. Will he have the freedom to do that with how the Glazers are running United? Not really looking for scouted players, of course. But yeah, if they allow him to have a rebuild and bring in players who... obviously they won't be exactly the same, but who can have as good careers as Keita, Werner, Sabitzer, Upamecano, then the future will be good for United. And it will be a way to get them to challenge. Will that be enough to challenge for the Premier League? I mean, it's not even enough for Leipzig to win a Bundesliga. So a Premier League is even harder with the likes of Man City and Liverpool, but they won't have Pep and Klopp forever. Di Maria gets dispossessed. Right there, well defended. Carvajal at the left back position. Now he's trotting himself all the way back to right back. Okay, Moss is back on phones. I'd play Draxler or Herrera even over Danilo. Better work rate and discipline. The thing is with Danilo, though, Paxton, he's more of a defensive midfielder. He adds that physicality there. He is there winning the tackle. He doesn't have the technical ability that the likes of that Herrera or Draxler have. But this is what we got to think of, Paxton. They need a lot more defensive players. We know the likes of Messi and Mbappe are not going to be providing much defensively. So for balance, they need Danilo in there. Herrera, he adds that tenacity, but not the physicality. And let's be honest, he's got the tenacity. And I'm looking at this here. Danilo slotted in almost at a centre-back position. He can play centre-back. He's a threat from set pieces. Also, that's another factor into his game. He's going to have to be marking the likes of Casemiro, who will be the workhorse, the destroyer, brings a lot of energy into that midfield himself, a lot of physicality. So they need someone to match, really. So I agree with the decision to start Danilo over Herrera or Draxler. Mbappe now stays on his feet. Up against Militao, has got 3 players around him. Mbappe does well, but no foul given. Goal kick by Daniel Osato. Brighton already dominating Man United. Can't even get a foot on the ball. Wow factor. Keepers updated. Let's have a look at that one. In terms of statistics, 73% to Brighton already in the first 8 minutes. Oh, wow. Yeah, you are right. In terms of possession, they're dominating. In terms of shots, they've had 1 shot, 1 on target. United have had 0. Wow factor, and everyone else watching that one, keep us updated here as well. I'll try and keep you updated for this Paris Saint-Germain Real Madrid game. As a free kick is given in the middle third to PSG for a foul on Verratti from the goal kick. Just to remind you, I will be doing an Inter Milan versus Liverpool watch-along tomorrow. And I'm going to need people to keep me updated on the Salzburg Bayern Munich game if you're interested in that one. I know Henk, you might be if you are available. Actually, been to RB Leipzig match just recently. They've torn my love Billy Goats apart. Did they? What was the score? What was the score in that game against Cologne? Oh, Henk, man. It happens, doesn't it? Leipzig, they are quality. Who have they got now as the manager? Oh, Nuno Mendes goes for a cross, but he nearly snuck its way at the near post, similar to Masuaku's goal up against Chelsea. Man City having plastic fans makes sense why they bottle the Champions League, since most bottles are made of plastic. They'll get to the final, but bottle it there. Oh, Josh, who's going to win a Champions League first? Man City or Newcastle? The fact that we were asking that question, imagine if I'd asked that at the start of the season, I'd have been crazy. You'd have said I'm crazy. I won't be on YouTube. The channel would be locked off. I'd be somewhere else. But yeah, it could happen. Hey, when you got lots of Bruno Guimaraes in that midfield, it'll take you a while. You got to get into the Champions League first and really assert yourselves in there. And then yeah, but we'll have to wait and see. I think you definitely will be in the Champions League within the next 5 years at least. Yeah, you will. Even if you do go down and get back up, I think you will. Brighton on the front foot, remaining 10 minutes gone, still 0-0 from what I'm seeing there. Up on my screen, I haven't had anything. I've just got like a ticker and that scoreline ticker, like live text. You know, teletext back in the day. They won 3-1. At least grabbed a goal. How is Tillman doing? How is it Tillman, the right winger, not Tielemans, people? I'm saying, is it Jens Thielmann, I believe. I would take Nkunku. Oh, I think we all would. The new RB Leipzig man. It's Tedesco. Yes, Jesse Marsch got sacked. Tedesco, young but experienced. Interesting there. Mama G in the place. Big up, Mama G. Love to you always. Thank you for coming by. Man City, obviously, they're going to win next year, but Mama, you can come upstairs if you want, make an appearance up on T Talks. You're more than welcome. Come on. You can have a second, your second appearance. You're more than welcome. Man City, obviously, they're going to win it next year, but maybe they might win it this year. Josh. I think they're going to. I said it at the start of the season. I think it's going to Manchester. I really do. I think the Champions League, this is City's year to win it. Man City crushing it already. Come on in, Mama G. You can come in.
Check your invite. Hi, guys.
There's Mama G in the place.
In
Look at that. Again. Nurse G. Nurse Mama G. Welcome. Look at that. Wilf in the chat saying Mama G right there. What are you going to say to Wilf?
Hi, Wilf. Nice to see you again.
We got Moss in here, Mama G, and Greenbow take over. Liverpool going to win it, says.
I'll see you all. Bye.
See ya. Big love to Mama G right there. Thanks for coming in. Do you want to take over the stream, Mum? Next week. Martin, my bro. If Villa were in the Champions League, they would have had the trophy on their sleeve, and City wouldn't. There you go. Big up, Martin. Villa fan, of course, people. So, European champions in 87 season, I believe. 1987. So, hey, they got something to boast about that we don't. But yeah, I can't. I'll give Martin this one. Me and Martin always going back and forth at each other. Big rivalry in the chat, me and Martin, but it's all love, it's all banter. Says kiss Mama G, kiss Mama G. Just can't hear, don't know. There he is. Tielemans became an important player for the squad. He has a lot of stamina and he's always pressing forward. Yeah, he's good. Where do you see his level? If Tielemans was to come into the Premier League, Henk, where would you see? Do you think he's good enough to play in the Premier League? And if so, what team would suit him? But he seemed tired against Leipzig. Hey, it happens. It happens, doesn't it? Unfortunately. With the way that Leipzig play, their philosophy, I mean, I get tired just watching them. Do you know what I mean? So I could only think of how Tielemans was. Who have you still got? I know you've got some other players in there that are interesting. Is Cordoba still there? Oh, Nuno Mendes keeps it in. PSG, once again, in the middle third. Messi dropping extremely deep, having that free roam, picking up on this left channel here, playing it back to Kimpembe, as PSG are probably going to look to switch. No, they're not. They're going to play it back to Donnarumma. Of course, 82. There we go. Apologies there, Martin. Apologies, Martin. It was in 82. I knew it was in the 80s. Even longer, man. 5 years. 5 years before. Aston Villa beat Bayern Munich in the early 80s in 82. Wow. Tielemans for Wolves. No. Not Yuri Tielemans. Could you imagine Yuri Tielemans at Wolves? My words. What a midfield that would be. Tielemans and Neves. Oh, that would be dirty. There's Di Maria winning it back. Good defensive play. We know Di Maria does provide that for PSG. Probably more balance to that front two with Messi and Mbappe in there. But here's Verratti now. They're very structured. Real Madrid are sitting back quite a lot in this game, in this opening 28 minutes. I've not really been speaking about it, but it's a very pragmatic approach from Real Madrid. If they get the result, they get the job done. No, nothing will matter. It won't matter. But they are trying to play out of the press now. As Verratti and Di Maria are pressing, but Messi and Mbappe aren't really. And Eder Militao breaks through the midfield, but he's got quite a few players in front of him, but he does extremely well. And then gets it out to Ferland Mendy as it misses Benzema. Now it's out to Vinicius. He's got 3 players around him. He'll have to do well there. PSG have got back in their numbers, but we know Vinicius wins a free kick. He goes down this time and gets the free kick from Daniel Osato. And for me, it is a free kick. I don't know why Di Maria's getting that tight to him. He's never going to get the ball there. And he's just given Real Madrid a free kick in a dangerous position. Now they get to have the likes of Casemiro, David Alaba, Militao into the box. Not really any more aerial threats apart from those. Of course, Benzema is. And yeah, it's those guys mainly. Vinicius is in there, but he's not, of course, going to be an aerial threat. Having said that, you may watch him score a header now. But let me go back into the chat right there. He's been speaking for a while. Man City will have learned their lessons from last season and will win the Champions League this year. Great minds think alike, Wilf. I agree with you. That's probably the best way to summarise it. I think they will have learnt their lessons. Pep Guardiola won't make that similar mistake in terms of no Rodri in the middle as the ball's whipped in and Verratti's there. Probably the smallest player on the pitch, but he wasn't with a header. But here come Messi, rides the challenge, gets it back, tries to play it back to Hakimi. Oh, he goes for a throw-in. Beautiful one-touch play. Hakimi knows it. Unlucky, very unfortunate, and it could have been a great counter-attack there. But nah, Gerard Paul, Tielemans, nah. Imagine that. Tielemans, imagine a midfield free. But what's going to happen to Jacob Ramsey? Gerard, imagine that. You had Douglas Luiz, John McGinn and Tielemans. Oof, that'd be a crazy midfield 3 right there. Hot take here. Prime Tebow is better than Prime Edison and Alisson. I disagree. I don't think that Prime Thibaut Courtois is better than Alisson. You can argue, it's 3-0 Man City already. It is 3-0. 3-0 Man City. Who scored? Who scored for Man City? I haven't seen it. Let me know who scored. As it is 3. I've just seen it say 3-0 pop up on my screen. It's a big shout out. Josh, I'm all up for hot takes. I like it. I think I disagree with it, but I like it. I do like it. Hey, Hank's coming with another hot take here. Hot take, and Kunku is the best player in the world. I don't know. I think that's probably a bit tongue-in-cheek. Phil Foden, man. The game is definitely over. The tie is over as Messi has a shot with his right foot, but drags it wide. This opening 30 minutes, Real Madrid, I've not been impressed. It's been very pragmatic from Real Madrid. Unexpected, really, from a Carlo Ancelotti side. They've defended well, of course. Alaba, none of them want to touch Messi in the box there. Allows him to get a shot off on his right foot, but thankfully it was on his right foot. But I've not been impressed with them at all. They're trying to play out the back, but when they even do get the ball forward past the midfield, they just don't seem to be committing the numbers beyond. The likes of Vinicius, Benzema, and Marco Asensio, for me, not been overly impressed with Real Madrid. But hey ho, I may need to shut up now because here comes Vinicius, wins the throw-in right there, Foden with a goal. Big up Fads. He's 19 years old, very experienced for his age. So Tielemans is 19 years old. Wow. I think he could, or not. It's not Tielemans. It's Tielemans. You taught it me before. Remember, you helped me with the pronunciations on Instagram. Am I pronouncing it right? Tielemans. Is it Tielemans? Is it Tielemans? You have to do it again, Henk. You have to do it. But Brighton, yeah, I was thinking of Brighton, because Brighton do love their young players, and any decent footballer would do well at Brighton. In all honesty, as Verratti wins the ball back, but here come PSG. Real Madrid have numbers back. Mbappe in that left channel plays it inside, and Verratti switches it out to the right, goes through Di Maria's foot. Makes its way to Hakimi, but Vinicius Junior defensively comes back, and Vinicius Junior wins a free kick. So excellent play from Vinicius Junior there. After a poor control, really, from Di Maria. But yeah, Real Madrid once again trying to play out the back. Fadzi around a corner. Flag against Burnley should mean he's back to his best. Oh, big up Martin. Big up Martin. If you watched the game, you would know Martin. Ooh, Burnley was ages ago. We're playing Brighton now, and we're playing the Saints. Hot take, Jacob Ramsey, the real star boy. And Martin, you ain't getting me to bite. You're not getting me to do that. I do rate Jacob Ramsey. He's quality. He's in top form at the moment. He's having a fantastic season himself. But hey, aren't they the same age? I think they are the same age. And that says it all, really, about how good Saka is. This is Jacob Ramsey's first season, whereas first real season of starting games. I know he was coming on a lot last season and had a few cameos towards the end when he was during lockdown in the season where he stayed up. But yeah, the fact that Saka's already played at a Euros, been in the final, etc., says it all, really. But he's quality, Jacob Ramsey. Not taking anything away from him there. He's just trying to get me to bite. No way, Josh Prime Coutinho could not even come close. Where am I missing? Hot take. Prime De Gea better than Thibaut, to be fair. I think so. Courtois, not Coutinho. What am I reading? Not even close. I agree with you, Wilf, but hot takes for a reason, aren't they, man? We love them. We love a hot take. I do. I love a hot take. Come on, Brighton, put another nail in that coffin. It's still 1-0 there. 58% possession, so United having a bit more of it. Still three attempts from Brighton, 2 on target. 1 attempt from United, 1 on target. In the opening 20. Must not be great for United fans watching that. Keep us updated, please, if there's any big chances at all, because I won't be able to see that here. Or how the game's just going in particular. I'm just looking at based off of statistics. Hot take. Podolski. Oh, here come Real Madrid, though. Sorry. Nuno Mendes wins it back. We're in the 35th minute now, so we've got about 10 minutes plus added time until half-time. Hot take, Podolski didn't make enough out of his career. He could have been one of the best players in the world. 100% agree with you. That's a brilliant take. Do you know what? I wouldn't even say it's a hot take. I'd say that's like, perfect temperature, 20 degrees Celsius take, like just nice. So I think it is the case, unfortunately. That left foot of his, my word, the left foot Podolski had, ridiculous. I've not seen a left foot like it. Bearing in mind, I used to love Robin van Persie's left foot, but that Podolski's, it's a joke. If you could build a player like based off of heading ability, you'd probably say like someone like Tim Cahill, or someone like that, or John Terry, whatever. And then you'd go like left foot, always be Podolski. That's probably the best left foot in football. Ridiculous, Podolski. Can't even control the game, says Fads. Can't even control it. Be careful. Martin's here with a fishing tactic right now. He's here fishing, trying to get people to like, yeah, it works on me in the group chat on some days, but right now, I'm in a good mood. I feel like, yeah, he's up there. I would take, do you know if you could take, I don't know, I know you can't take his legs. I'd take Ronaldo's right foot because he gets a strong leap off of that. Heading, Tim Cahill was excellent at headers, though, Paxton. He was fantastic. He literally made a career just off scoring headers, Tim Cahill. Anyone else backing me there? Or are you going to say CR7? Casemiro will miss the second leg for a foul on Paredes. So that's the yellow card. That's big. So we was talking about Fede Valverde. He looks like he'll come in for the second leg there as Casemiro picks up a yellow card. Oh, Brazil versus Argentina right there. Brazil versus Argentina. Love to see that. And they're just showing Mbappe's flicks and tricks at this moment in time. If you haven't done so, guys, and you are enjoying it, and they're showing Benzema, but if you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button, that like button, and definitely if you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button. And also share it, share the channel, tell a friend, any way possible on your social media. I'll be very grateful. On Twitter, a nice little shout out. I'll give you a nice retweet as well. It'll be much appreciated. But that's if you want to, man. That's if you enjoy it, of course. My last No. Hank, we need more. We need more hot takes. My last hot take today, Florian Wirtz is currently the biggest talent in the world. Bigger than Haaland? Nah, Florian Wirtz is quality. Let me not call him Wirtz because he's German. So it's Florian Wirtz. So it's Florian Wirtz. He's quality. He's up there. Is he bigger than Haaland? Would you class Haaland a talent now, though? Would you? Good question, Paxton. I don't actually know. I don't know. But look at that. You knew Moss was going to back the Canadian boys themselves, Alphonso Davies and Jonathan David. I like how he says how they say Davies. It's Davies. Davies. Donnarumma clips it into Verratti, his international compatriot. Yeah, probably not. Do you know what I mean? Because he's that established, but he's the next. I get what you're saying. If we talk about the next one coming, that he's kind of known, but not really. Not many people haven't seen him. I'd agree with Florian Wirtz. Good. He's now, Henk. I'm going to ask you this, yeah, because Henk's got some good knowledge. Verratti picks up a yellow card now. So there's a yellow card for both teams. Casemiro down now. But Henk, is Florian Wirtz better than Kai Havertz? Which Wirtz is better? Havertz or Florian Wirtz? Which Wirtz has more Wirtz? I don't know. No, I need to stop. Much love, Tereak. I'll be sure to visit London and we go watch the Arsenal. Exactly, Martin. Most definitely. And if I come to Dublin, then obviously we'll have to. I don't know what we'd watch there. Rugby, Gaelic football, maybe. I'm up for it. But hey, I'm up for a Guinness. I've never actually tried Guinness before. Guys, don't shoot me down. I've never tried Guinness. Hot take: ASM could fit into any Bundesliga team. Sorry, that Josh. No, don't be shameless, bro. Be shameless. Always bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Always, man. But yeah, you could do. It's imagine him with the high lines that they play there in the Bundesliga. My word, it'd be a joke. He would. Imagine him at Borussia Dortmund. I know it definitely won't happen now because of Newcastle's, what Newcastle are going to be doing and the trajectory that they could be aiming for with the new ownership. Oh, that would be amazing. Watching him at Borussia Dortmund, good Sancho replacement that would have been. He will be better, Florian Wirtz. Henk loves it. Wirtz actually means seasoning in German. Does it? Hey, thanks for that. Hey, Florian seasoning. I'm going to call him that now. Kai have seasoning. I love that. Henk, Florian seasoning. I'm loving it. I'm using that one now. I'm definitely. But Fad's giving us an update on the United game. United will always be the underdog and not the favourite, no matter who they play. United sitting back and letting Brighton attack and just rely on the counter-attack. How far have United fallen? To be honest, though, Fads, this is what you was doing against Brighton under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So it's nothing. It's nothing that we don't really know. But if Brighton score, yeah. If Brighton score, I don't know where you go from there. Because if you allow Brighton to try and counter-attack, then it's going to be problems. However, in the second half, Brighton usually tend to be a one-half team. Usually struggle in the first half and then perform better in the second. But can they maintain that level of performance for 90 minutes? I'm not sure. So you may have some openings in the game. Don't worry. And have your dominance. Messi can't get the ball. It's been a very bitty game, so far. First 42 minutes. We've been spending more time talking about seasoning. Havertz and Florian Wirtz. Dublin, some Gaelic football. Love it, man. Dublin. Guinness in Dublin. Gotta be magical. Exactly. I'm sorry. Apologies. Apologies. I just want to apologise. That's all. For absolutely nothing. I'm sorry, Martin. That'll be the last time, I promise. Some OG hockey with some Irish hurling. Exactly. Haaland, no longer a talent. So no. What he means, what he means, Wolf is saying, he's past it. That like everybody knows him. So he's of course a talent, but not a potential one anymore. Everybody just knows how good he is. He's an amazing striker now. Yeah, I know what you're saying though. Sprinkle the Wirtz around. Exactly. Hey, my chicken needs some Wirtz, man. Make sure you put some Wirtz on the chicken. I love it, man. We have switched to a 4-2-3-1 as... Oh, you know what that is? And it's 4-0 Man City. You've got to be kidding me. Manchester City, 4-0 up, ladies and gents. And the goal scorer is Bernardo Silva again. I can't believe this. City are a joke. 4-0 and it's not even half time. And Paxton, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my brother. I'm sorry. Havertz is I'm adding words into there. Havertz is a great player, but Florian Wirtz, went through Cologne's Youth Academy. Yes, I remember you bringing this one up, actually. It shocked me again. I don't know why it still caught me off guard. There's a quality difference. The future will tell us who the better lad is. But I'll go with Wirtz. Of course, you have to back the... the Billy Goats? Is it? Oh, Messi has a shot blocked by Casemiro. Messi picks it up. Oh, it's Verratti. If there's a free kick on the edge, Messi's there. Here's Hakimi now. Whips in a ball cleared away by Alaba. Right on, Henk. Sprinkle the Wirtz about. Moss is loving it, Henk. Moss is loving it. But I'd definitely go with Wirtz, man. Of course, I love Wirtz. His quality. He's got goals to his game like Havertz also. But, it's just interesting. Germany. Hey, the next crop of German talents coming through. What about Riedler Baku? Sorry, I'm spitting all over the place. What about Riedler Baku? Riedler Baku. I love him. I'd wanted him at Arsenal in the summer, as my Tomiyasu backup. But he's more of a right wing back, I'd say, rather than a right back. But hey, Moss would love that. We played to a 3 at the back formation. Let us know. Let the people know about Baku, man. The one who plays for Wolfsburg. Apologies, people. I don't know why I just chucked myself out of the stream there. I don't know how that happened. But anyways, I'm back. I don't even know what happened there. But that's half time anyway. It is 0-0. I forgot to change that in the title. AG game, mainly PSG have been the better side, of course, as you can imagine. But yeah, half-time in this one, 0-0. Still not half-time in the Sporting Lisbon game, which is crazy. But yeah, I'll take you to Shamrock Rovers in the League of Ireland, where you see a proper atmosphere with local fans. Do you know what? Probably would be even if you're going like lower league football here, really, the atmosphere is better. And brother, the Irish, you're there. Oh, it'll be crazy, the atmosphere, I can imagine. So yeah, it's a shame that Dundalk, that we had to play Dundalk in lockdown. That's the biggest shame. Imagine that with actual fans there. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, big up Martin, man. We'll have to go to Shamrock Rovers. Shamrock Rovers versus Bohemia. Is that the rival? Is that the rivalry? If we draw, we only have a 2-point gap between Arsenal, who have 3 games in hand on us. That will be a joke. That's if you draw. And a draw probably seems like a good result at this moment in time. Let's have a look at it. 59% possession, 4 shots, 2 on target, 1 shot and one on target for you guys. Oh man, I wonder how the game is actually going. That'll be big. I want Verts big time now. Hey, but you got Erdegaard. You can't have another Cam in there, Spring. I think Moss is loving the Verts. Technical difficulty. I just chucked myself off. The street. I don't know why. Tereak threw the laptop again. I don't know how it happened. I just chucked myself off. It's madness. Oh man, I'm hoping I'm still on now. Yeah, I hope I'm still on. Am I still live, people? I am. There we go. Sorry, but yeah. Swap the 3 in the middle from defensive to attacking. Swap Danilo for Herrera. Or Paxton. I disagree, my brother. Me and you agree on a lot of things. Well, we don't, but this is what we do. This is why we love the channel. But Paxton, if you took out Danilo out of there, Real Madrid are already looking to play on the counter attack. So if you're going to take out someone, it has to be Paredes for me, for Herrera. But you need to keep Danilo in there. Adds that physicality. Watch him score. Paxton, if Danilo scores from a corner, yeah, enough said. But if Danilo comes off and then PSG score and win, then I'm holding my hands up. You win. You win that one. I'm not even going to think of a forfeit because I've already got forfeits planned. Yeah, for the prediction. Let me know your thoughts on this. Actually, in terms of the prediction league, yeah. If you don't know, we do a prediction league for the Premier League preview up on Tereak Talks. So you're more than welcome to come in Friday. That'll be the next one, and we have a forfeit for the person or the team that finishes last, whether it's me or Edwin. If it's TTF, I think we're going to have somebody elect themselves to represent the TTF for this potential forfeit. But I'm thinking 1 chip challenge, ladies and gents. Does a 1 chip challenge sound good to you? And then we have to do talk for a whole stream for about at least an hour, and with the 1 chip challenge. How does that sound to you guys? 1 chip challenge. If you don't know what it is, I'll bring it up on screen at some point if you want me to. Martin, my one buddy went to Ireland to play lacrosse. Another went to Lisbon Distillery team, and I could have went there, not Northern Ireland, but went Edinburgh instead. He went to Scotland. Sancho run with the ball, and no one come to support. Just stand still. Brilliant. So, Fads, from what you're telling me about this game, Sancho's struggling. Sancho's the only real live wire, so when he looks to do something, but the United players aren't anywhere near him. That's what happens when you play a combination of McTominay and Fred. I don't mind them as individuals, but together, you know what I mean? We saw that under Ollie. Better watch out. Hot take, Harry Maguire will be playing for Dortmund one day. He will be. Dortmund. Wait there. He will be. Henk, could you imagine Harry Maguire playing it at extremely high line in the Bundesliga against the likes of even Poulsen, bro? I'm not even talking about the likes of... I can't even think now. I'm trying to think of a strike. Donyell Marlon. Oh, man, it'd be ridiculous. But, I mean, he'd be playing with Donyell Marlon at Dortmund, I guess. But hey, there's quick strikers out there. Even Kramaric would outpace him, and Kramaric isn't, like, rapid. It's just a feeling. But with Dortmund, they paying those wages. I won't touch anywhere near them. You'd have to leave on a free transfer for that to happen. Moss, you may as well go Wales, lad. Just outside Belfast, that Lisburn team. Belfast, that's the UK, lad. Belfast, yeah. Belfast, Northern Ireland. Big up Hayden. Yes, lad. Me and James are going to the game next Thursday. Are you really? No way. Did you get tickets? Hayden, did you get tickets? I mean, shout me. Now joking. But big up yourself, man. Big up James. Show this to James as well. Have a little screenshot. Says show this to James. High, not low. Big up James, man. You going to the game? That's madness. I know James is based down there. He won't be far at all, so you may as well. You see, and the away end, it'll be madness. I went to the one on Thursday. We played on Thursday again. The one last Thursday. It was good. I enjoyed it. Of course, for obvious reasons. I know the Wolves fans around me didn't. Was you? I'm sure you were there, Hayden. Was you there? Was you sat in the South Bank giving it to the Arsenal fans when Gabriel went like that to you? Was he there? You should go and watch. You have 15. It's not. Do you know what, fans? It's not even on TV here. That's the worst part about it. I can't even get it on. I mean, I can't even set up a stream in that because I'm using this one as an extra monitor and this TV, so I wouldn't be able to set it up. So yeah, it's a nightmare. So I'm just here relying on you, fads, to break the game out for me, if you don't mind, man. But yeah, they're just showing the little half chances for PSG. Messi dropping in behind, causing problems, as well as Mbappe, but not really enough. They're keeping them at arm's length here. Not PSG, Real Madrid. Sorry. Something in my mind, man. That's what happens when you do live content. Apologies. If you were Hank's asking the question. If you were the Arsenal manager and you had to sell 2 players and sign 2 new players, what would you do? So for me, I would sell Granit Xhaka. Yes, shock horror. I would sell Granit Xhaka because that would force us to replace him. So I'd sell Granit Xhaka and ones that aren't already leaving. So like Lacazette, he's already leaving, and Ketia, he's already leaving. I'd sell Granit Xhaka, and that's a difficult Burn Leno, but he's already leaving, so I think it's a bit of a cop-out. I have to say Burn Leno. Granit Xhaka and Burn Leno. But I'm going to say Granit Xhaka. 2 former Bundesliga players. Henk, I'm not doing it on purpose. Granit Xhaka. I've said him about 10 times. I can't think of anyone else, really. It's difficult. If you force me, and it can't be Burn Leno, because he's already leaving, in my opinion, I would say Rob Holding. If I had to sell 2. Granit Xhaka and Rob Holding, and then I'd bring in a striker. For me, I really like Alexander Isak. Yeah, I would say Isak, realistic shout again. And Neves. Isak and Neves, for me. They're the players that I'd bring in. They'd definitely improve the squad. The first 11 for sure for Arsenal. Both Brighton and United, 50% shot accuracy. I think Isak could be a potential like Raul Jimenez type of striker, with a little bit more. Like, not saying that Raul Jimenez doesn't have it, because I love Raul, but a little bit more like, flair and technical ability about him. Away, lad. We went to the Spurs. You went to the Spurs one. Madness. What a game you went to then. I'm jealous, man. I'm jealous. Did you get a ticket for him? Hayden, did you get a ticket for James? Or did he have to sort it out himself? Has he got a membership? This is frustrating to watch. Still 0-0, 40th minute there. In terms of statistics in the Brighton game, 7 shots now. Man United at least had another. Ridiculous, man. Crazy. Check your IG pics. I sent you at half time. Let me have a look. I've got my phone on Do Not Disturb at the moment, so I'm going to have to go on. Let's have a look. Florian Wirtz. Oh, yeah, that's him at Cologne. Madness. I've seen this one, Hank. Madness. I had to like that one. That's cool. Which one did you send it to? Tereak Talks? I think it was to Tereak Talks. Apologies, people. Must have said that he sent me something. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I see. Too many Arsenal, man. You got Thierry Henry as well. Thierry Henry on right. It depends what channel you're watching it on. De Gea saving United. What a stop. So De Gea again. Saving United. Selling Xhaka, the man you said will do a job in the Arsenal team. No. He's our second best midfielder. But there's the Xhaka mention. There it is. Xhaka and Leno played for, yes, they did. Mönchengladbach and Leverkusen. Sell Holding and Cedric. I forgot Cedric. True. Forgot about Cedric. But we need a right back also. So do you know what? I'd rather keep Cedric, because if we sold Cedric, brother, we've got no more right backs, Paxton. No more right backs. But yeah, it would force us to replace Xhaka then in that way. So that's why I'm seeing it. And plus, if we had a Neves or Tielemans in midfield, then boy, Xhaka's not getting no chance for me. No chance of getting in the middle. Exactly, Leno. Arsenal need Adi. Oh, Henk. Do you want to be the director of football? Can you replace Edu? Edu is not doing that bad of a job, but I'd love that. Adeyemi looks like he's going to Borussia Dortmund. Looks like he's joining Bellingham. But Bellingham is the dream, ladies and gents. Imagine getting Bellingham next season. That's the dream. I don't think it will happen, but could you imagine Jude Bellingham in the middle with ESR, Saka, and then man there? Oh, sorry, and then man. Someone let us down on our way, so I had a spare and asked if he was on it, bro. Oh, fair enough, man. Decent. Do you know what? Makes sense. But yo, yeah, do you know what? It'd be better because I couldn't be sitting in the away end at the Emirates. I was actually thinking of getting a ticket for the Arsenal game at the Emirates, but yo, I was thinking of it because there's some available. I'm a member at Arsenal also, and it would have been good. It would have been good. This United team don't work as a united team of individuals, which is the ironic factor there. Fads, I'm hoping it stays like this, if not worse, with Brighton. Brighton may rue their missed chances. Fads, my question is to you, have Brighton had many chances in this game? Have they had many chances where they should be saying, you know what, it'd be great? Dortmund wouldn't sell Bellingham, though. I think they definitely will sell Bellingham, but at the right time. That's what Dortmund do. They are a selling club, but they won't sell Bellingham this summer, I don't believe. They'll really try and maximise their profit on him. And another season, it won't do him any harm. Adeyemi would be great. Thierry Henry on the USA feed the Champions League. They've got financial problems. Ooh, interesting there. Everyone needs Bellingham. Tell me about that. Maybe Gravenberch instead of Bellingham. But with Gravenberch, I think he's more of an attacking number 8. So if Arsenal move to a 4-3-3, then definitely we could do the Gravenberch. But as a second defensive mid, I'm not too sure about that. I'm not sure if he has the defensive output required there, in my honest opinion, my humble opinion. But he is amazing. There's Neymar there with his blonde hair. I was watching his documentary. I find it very interesting, Neymar's doc. Are they just showing the highlights now? The goals for Man City. Bernardo Silva already 4-0 up in Lisbon. Game done, set a match basically. Bernardo, the former is it Porto? Is he Porto? Is he Benfica? I'm sure he's Benfica actually. Benfica, I'm sure Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's gonna bug me if I don't have a look at that. I'm gonna have to have a look at it now. I'm gonna have a look at it. Bernardo Silva. Sure he's Benfica. If he's Porto, I'm gonna kick myself. Yes, he's Benfica. Sure. Phew. Got away with that one there. Caps covering my sweat. Man U free kick. Ronaldo denied by the wall. Love that. Thank you guys for the commentary in the chat. I appreciate it. If Dortmund miss out on the Champions League, then maybe they would sell Bellingham. But I don't think they will otherwise. Yeah, I don't think they will. If they miss out on the Champions League, they'll have no choice because of, the pandemic has affected these non-Premier League teams, these teams across Europe more. And being outside the Champions League affects a lot of things in terms of sponsorship deals, the money you get from even being in the Champions League. The players get itchy feet when Champions League clubs will be knocking on their door. So I'm hoping Dortmund miss out in Champions League and leaves the door open for Arsenal. But the likely destination for Jude Bellingham would be Liverpool. But are they ready to pay that this season? Who knows? Paxton goes. Darwin Núñez, a young talent for Benfica at the moment, could be a steal as a young striker. Now you brought him up. Watch Moss. Yeah, Moss loves Darwin Núñez. He does like him. I've not seen too much of him. I watched him against Barcelona this season. though. He was a definite danger man against Barcelona. He had a couple of chances really where he should have scored at the Camp Nou. But in behind, pulling off to the left, he's fantastic. As the players are getting ready to come out for the second half, Real Madrid Benzema having some words with Courtois there, saying that they're leaving too soon. Just, come on, man, get the players out. Come on. Guys, let me know your thoughts. Are Real Madrid going to come out more attacking in this game, be less pragmatic? Was that their game plan for the first half? Or is this their game plan for the first half to try and nick it on the counter-attack? As it is half-time in the Man United-Brighton game, I'd love to even just have that on and, just when this game's done, there'll be about 15 minutes left, if that. Probably about 15 minutes left, actually. So, guys, smash that like button if you haven't done so already. Share the stream. Share it, people. We'll be grateful. Thank you for all coming in. Thank you for all your support already, TTF. You are loved well and truly. The pandemic is nearly over. Exactly. It is nearly over. But the effects of it is just begun. Yeah, I don't mean to be morbid in that way. But in terms of politically and energy prices, etc., but that's stuff that we don't need to worry about when we're talking about football. This is the getaway. Man United need Bellingham for sure. Everyone needs Bellingham, as Ed was saying, but Man United certainly do, and we do also. Hot take, but Anthony Modeste is the best striker after Lewandowski and Haaland in the Bundesliga. Anthony Modeste. Is he still on that hot form? I know you're going to say that. He was a former Cologne player. Is he still at Cologne? Is he still there? I know that's very tongue-in-cheek again from Henk. I know it is. But he was scoring. One of the seasons, he was on a madness, wasn't he? Is he still there? Is he still there? He is. He's 33 years of age. I can't believe that, Anthony Modeste, man. What's his strike rate this season? 14 goals. What a man. He's a goal scorer, isn't he? Modeste. It's not even a joke how much the kid, he's not very much a kid. The guy scores madness for the former Blackburn striker, Blackburn had this man on their hands, but now they've got Brereton Diaz, so who cares? They don't care. We need a whole new team, Casey. I think Paxton says it well. Where did we go wrong on a football pitch, Tereak? Where did you? But here's Messi now. Messi attacking, plays it into Mbappe. What a tackle from Alaba. Doesn't break through back to Messi. Plays it as it's played back to Courtois. And Real Madrid looking to play the counter attack. Big up yourself, Niall, in the chat. But it makes its way to Donnarumma. Huntelaar for Schalke, Henning. Huntelaar. That's what Paxton's saying. You can't really argue with Clash on Huntelaar. But Huntelaar. If Modeste is the name. No, man. We got to remember Henk. He's a Cologne fan. He's gonna have a little bit of bias. But he's got 14 goals this season. You know what I mean? He scored 46% of Cologne's goals and 17 goals in every competition. That's more than any of our strikers in here, in everyone in the chat. Even if you're a Liverpool fan, I'm sure it's more than Salah. Not in every competition, I don't believe. But hey, yeah, it's not in every competition. But hey, I know we ain't got no Liverpool fans in here at the moment. So yeah, it's more than any of our strikers, people. Unless somebody supports like a League 2 team that's a striker that's banged like 40 goals already. I know if you're a Fulham fan, that'll be the case. As if we're talking about Fulham in a Paris Saint-Germain versus Real Madrid watch-along. You couldn't write it, people. Welcome to Tereak Talks. Yeah, Andre Silva. Yeah, Schick is in mad form this season. Hey, but Paxton, you've got to remember where it's coming from. A very passionate Cologne fan. So, yeah, and he's gonna fight for his player, but Schick has been phenomenal this season. If we look at Patrick Schick's goals in the Bundesliga, there's been loads of goals scored. Think about it in the Bundesliga this season. Patrick Schick? He has He has 19 goals in 19 appearances. Wow. It's crazy. Like, our top goal scorer is like Salah. Yeah, and he's got 16, isn't he? Something like that. And then Arsenal's top goal scorer is like Emile Smith-Rowe. He's not even got half of them goals. Ridiculous, really. But a lot of goals are scored in the Bundesliga. And that's why it's an entertaining league. Hot take: Messi does have number 30 because he's 3 times better than Neymar. I'd probably agree with you on that one. Alexander Isak, yeah, he's not scored too many goals though, has he? Casey, I want him. I like him. I'll take him at Arsenal most definitely for next season. We've been linked with Armando Broja. I do like Armando Broja. I think he's quality. Big up my brother Asher, AJRTM. Will we get him though? But there's Messi out to Paredes. Paredes now. And now Mbappe draws a save from Courtois, and Messi gets the rebound over the bar. But that's the best opportunity and the biggest test that Courtois has made, that has had in this game. Mbappe, first touch is good. Gets a good amount of pace on the shot. Not quite in the corner, but Thibaut Courtois gets down the big man, down to his right, and makes the save excellently. Good save from Thibaut Courtois. And PSG start the second half well as they ended the last one. But it's a good press from PSG, and they won it back high already. There's Verratti now. Verratti gets it out to Mendes, slows it down, gets it to Messi. Messi to Di Maria. Di Maria's in the box, has a shot over the bar. But this is better from the Parisians. Getting more shots off, trying to cause more problems for the Real Madrid team, the backline, their goalkeeper. Sorry, I'm spitting all over the place, man. Spitting facts. That's what I'm doing. That's because Bukayo Saka can't break the offside trap. Oh, Casey, he can. Or the long ball tries to find Asensio, but instead it makes it all the way back to Donnarumma, who's being closed down by Asensio and Vinicius, but he plays through the pressure well. Looking like Ederson. And here's Verratti, nearly broken through the press. And they have, but Mbappe. Oh, yellow card for Eder Militao there. So there's the third yellow card of the game. And Eder Militao, it is definitely a yellow card. He steps on the foot, or is it the ankle of Mbappe, and he stops the counter-attack. Yeah, he kicks his foot. He'll be all right, Mbappe, but yeah, it's definitely a yellow card. Needed to be done. Maybe keep Albanian Xhaka if you want Broja. Yeah, true. You'll help him assimilate definitely well. Too many red cards on that pitch, though. No, he can't. His football IQ is to run offside. Come on, Casey. Bukayo Saka. You can't talk about my boy. My boy, Bukayo. I love Bukayo, man. You know I do. That's why you're getting me. That's why you're doing it. Better from PSG, though. I'm looking to have more attacking intent. Courtois. But he makes it out to Nuno Mendes, who has a shot. Saved by Courtois. And it's into the goalkeeper's hands. Interesting there. Courtois comes off his line, but Hakimi wins the ball up high. He's in the box now. Hakimi, he's going to play it across. Makes its way out to Verratti. Cuts inside. Gets out to Mbappe, who has a shot blocked by Militao. PSG knocking on that door. They're getting closer and closer in the second half. This is getting interesting. I like this, people. Here's Danilo now. Tries to break through. They're slowing it down. Paredes plays it into Di Maria through the lines. And he flicks it up to Messi, but he can't get it down. But they've got it again. The pressure is mounting on Real Madrid now. Here's Mbappe up against Carvajal. Cuts inside. Plays it to Messi. And it's into the hands of Courtois. As the ball is coming across that central position onto Messi's left foot. He goes for the curler, but it's not anywhere near the corners to really trouble Courtois straight down his throat. But guys, this is getting better. I'm enjoying this game now. But Modeste is 33 years old, and the media insulted him as Cologne's second mascot. And now he's showing Germany that his career is anything but over. He even scored more goals than Podolski. There you go. That's a big shout. Hey, you got to rate Anthony Modeste's revival in his career, though, don't you, really? Bukayo Saka equals offside. PSG swarming. They're swarming again, but Ferland Mendy gets lucky there into Modric. They can't really play through the lines, though, Real Madrid. They're not playing through the midfield lines. Mendy goes down. The advantage is played, but now here's Modric. The opportunity to play through the lines. finds it to Marco Asensio, who gets it outright to Carvajal, plays it in still on this right channel, back inside to Asensio, back out right to Danny Carvajal. Now it's Asensio looking to play an in-swinging cross, but he doesn't. He plays it square to Modric. Cruz stretches, but it makes its way to Vinicius. Back to Cruz, who has a shot on goal, but it's just over the bar from Toni Kroos. Or Toni Kroos. And that's their first shot. That's their first attempt on goal all night from Real Madrid. That says it all, really. 10 attempts from PSG, 3 on target, and that's the first attempt, and they've had 0 on target, Real Madrid. So that says it all. That's the epitome of the game. But here come Real Madrid again now. Danny Carvajal plays it back, though. But, guys, this game is heating up. This game's getting a bit better now. Even Real Madrid are having a shot on goal. That says it all, really. 54 minutes into this game. Here's Vinicius Jr. dropping his shoulder on this left channel. In the middle third of the pitch. Now it's on the halfway line with Alaba. PSG looking to set up with their defensive. It looks like a kind of 4-4-2, but now Di Maria's defending to make it a 4-3-3 with Di Maria's press. I do think Neymar coming on. It will be interesting. It might change the dynamic. I wouldn't bring on Neymar just yet. But Real Madrid is trying to play through the press. And it's made its way out to Vinicius Jr. Brings it down. He's got the overlap of Mendy to his left into Benzema. Benzema to Vinicius, but he gives it away. And here's an opportunity for Paris Saint-Germain to counter-attack. Verratti striding through the middle, breaking the lines with his dribbling play. Now Messi out in this right channel. He's got Hakimi to his right. Plays it inside to Verratti. Verratti now to Di Maria. Di Maria tries to get onto his left foot. Probably should have played it. But PSG keep the ball. Nuno Mendes, nice little Ronaldo chop inside there. Into Verratti. Verratti out left now. And Mbappe goes for a curler into the hands of Courtois. Into the hands of Thibaut Courtois. There's another shot on target for PSG. 4 shots on target. Conspiracy theory, Brighton and Hertha Berlin are the same team. Oh, man. What do they play as good as Brighton do Hertha Berlin play as good as Brighton? That's the question. I know they've got the same colours. But there's Danilo for Mendy. Another yellow card. Is that the 4th yellow card? 2 for either side now. The PSG players are swarming the referee, probably asking for a little bit more. Yeah, it's the 4th yellow card of the game. It's actually 3 for Real Madrid and 1 for PSG. So another yellow. Oh, it's a bad challenge, you know. That's a bad challenge. On Ferland Mendy on Danilo. VAR will have a look at this, you know. VAR will most certainly have a look at this. It's a bad challenge. It looked worse on the replay than it did initially. What's your thoughts on this, people? Look at Mbappe's movement there. Ridiculous how good that movement is. And then was Nuno Mendes' shot going in? Was it going in? The shoulder shot, man, UEFA. What's this? Must not have been. It must not have been. Yes, you're right. But Podolski was an Arsenal player in that 12-13 season, that left foot. Yes, he was. He was amazing. Paxton only played 6 seasons for Cologne. Yes, but it was in that 12-13 season. He was at Arsenal. So it was the season after that. Hertha Berlin, Germany, Brighton, Prem, Alaves for Spain, most French teams. Is it really? Mad. It is the same colours, that blue and white. It is, you're right, Alaves. And then most French teams, yeah, they do have that blue and white. Olympique Marseille, different shade of blue though, isn't it? But yeah. Let me just turn off that charge there. Don't want to overcook my battery. Ladies and gents. And they've got the same kit design. There you go. In that game, let's have a look at that one. He has, the second half has kicked off. We're in the 47th minute there. Paxton, he's hiding behind the sofa watching this game, as well as all United fans. Or Patton. Yeah, I know what you mean. I get you. Paris Saint-Germain. Real Madrid. But here's Mbappe now. Into Paredes. Back to Mbappe. Back to Di Maria. They're on the edge of the box. Messi picks it up. Doesn't get a free kick there. Verratti. He looked like he got the ball then, but it's given away again. There was an opportunity to counter-attack from Real Madrid. We're in the 58th minute, 46th second now. Here comes Hakimi on this right side. Hakimi into Di Maria. Protects the ball well from Marco Asensio. Danilo switches it out left. Good option. Good pass from Danilo. I think there's another goal in the Man City game, by the way. I think Man City have scored a fifth. I think they have. I think Man City have scored a fifth, by the way, people. We'll have to have a look at that. Yep, they have. There is a fifth goal in that Man City game. 5-0 up. But here's Messi now. Shot blocked. Out for Mbappe. Tries to get across through, but Dani Carvajal defends well. Modric and PSG are pressing high again. Verratti has to be careful because he's on a yellow card. But they've won it high again, PSG. They've been much better than Real Madrid tonight here at the Stade de France. But Real Madrid have defended well, and here come Real Madrid on the counter-attack. Kroos tries to find Vinicius, but the pass is poor. It's a poor ball. But here comes PSG now. Alaba stepped out of that back line. But here's Mbappe. He's got Carvajal. Oh, penalty to PSG. There's a penalty. It's a tired lunge on Kylian Mbappe and Dani Carvajal, who has done decently well against Mbappe. Tries to nick the ball. Mbappe is too quick for him. Knocks it past him. Dani Carvajal commits himself in the box and gives a penalty to PSG. Penalty to PSG. Penalty in the game. Who is going to take it? It's going to be Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi will stand over the penalty for Paris Saint-Germain. Sterling classic. It was a Sterling classic. How he beats the man and picks up the penalty. It was brilliant play from Mbappe. And Lionel Messi now stands over the penalty. Up against his former rivals for Barcelona in Real Madrid. He scored a few times against them. He's got Thibaut Courtois to beat. And Thibaut Courtois makes the save. And Messi has a penalty miss. And it's a big save from Thibaut Courtois. And a corner. But they're having a look. Yeah, VAR had a look at it. And it's deemed well. He was on the line. So the penalty is saved. Messi misses a penalty. It's a good save from Thibaut Courtois down to his left. But here come Real Madrid now on the counter-attack. Danilo has to make the foul. And it will be a yellow card. And it's a huge foul to make. This game is breaking loose now, ladies and gents. Penalty miss by Lionel Messi. Good save from Courtois. He's been the man of the match, really, in this game for Real Madrid. The reason why, most definitely is the reason why it is still 0-0. Big penalty save. Huge save from Thibaut Courtois. Come on, when you got a goalkeeper that size in goal, it is a problem. It is a problem. Carvajal will win the battle so far. He's been lucky. If that goal went in, then, hey, he could have won. Carvajal's won the battle, but Mbappe could have won the war. We could still see that yet. And Man United are in front, by the way. It's 1-0 to United. They have just scored. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo who has scored for United. Look at that. It's perfect timing. Poetic justice itself. Poetic justice itself. Look at that. Look, he comes in. Messi miss and Ronaldo score. Typical, isn't it? My goal misses. Ronaldo scores for Manchester United. But here come PSG now. Hakimi tries to knock it round. Casemiro makes a last-ditch challenge, and it's a good challenge. In the end, 63 minutes gone. CR7 saving us. Ronaldo is my goal. So clear. I got to take my medicine for that one. I have to. My goal misses a penalty and Ronaldo scores straight away. Oh, man. Says it all, really. Also, I thought I was having a word with Carlo Ancelotti. Ronaldo goal. Exactly. Good goal. Basuma mistake. Was it Basuma making a mistake? Oh, disappointing. I'm gonna need Trossard to score now. 1-1. Did I go for a 1-1? I did. I did go for a 1-1. So come on. Goats, there may be, but Messi and CR7 are crap at pens. Sterling Man City goal was classic Sterling. Was it really? Oh, Sterling, who scored the goal, was classic Sterling. Makes sense. I thought he was on about the penalty. It looked like that was classic Sterling also. But yeah, love that from Raheem. 5-0 now. And Exeter versus Harrogate is 3-3 for anyone interested. That's just popped up. But United are in front now, 1-0 to United. But mistake there, falls to Mbappe. Mbappe plays it to Verratti. Verratti, he never looked to shoot, never looked convincing to shoot. Still keeps the ball. Messi nicks it off of Paredes, and Messi, yeah, he's trying too hard, man. He's trying too hard. Verratti's down in the box. Still. Verratti, he's hurt. My correct score is on also. I did say 1-1 also. I said 1-1 for that game. Let's have a look at it. Oh. Oh! Do you know what? That could arguably be a penalty. That could be a penalty. It could be. Militao takes a massive swipe on Verratti there. He tries to clear the ball, completely misses the ball and kicks Verratti's foot. So that could, do you know what? That could be a penalty. VAR. Red card check. For who? For what, where? Who they're checking? What's happened? Let me know. Talk to me, people. Red card check where? Who, what, where, why? What's happening? Red card Dunk. Lewis Dunk picks up a red card. It's just getting from bad to worse for Brighton. Verratti's asking a question. How is it not a penalty? For real. It looks like a red card for Lewis Dunk. Man United are going to take the 3 points in this one for sure then. But the PSG Real Madrid game's still in balance. Yeah, Lewis Dunk gets a red card. And the ball's in up. Oh, tries to find Benzema there. It's well defended in the end. There's Di Maria. Well played. Di Maria progressing the ball well. Yeah, no draw now. Brighton there does my draw too, Moss. Don't you worry about that. Oh, man. But there's Messi. Out to Danilo. And I think this is a perfect result for Ed if it stays the same. Yeah, that should be game, set, and match, really, unless United pick up a quick red card themselves. Oh, man. But the chat is talking about Timo Horn. He was great, Timo Horn. But what happened to him? But here's Mbappe. Oh, I thought a free kick could have potentially happened there, but PSG win it back high again. Verratti tries to get it out. And Paredes, a foul on Paredes by Alaba. Paredes loves a roll, doesn't he? He loves a roll around. But Freddie's no danger, exactly. Yeah, that game looks done and dusted for me, Man United Brighton. Brighton just can't beat Man United, can they? They just can't do it. Big up 5-3-2. This guy's moving mad again. Is that you, Hanif? Is that you? Big up, man. Messi can't even stat pageant on madness. Paxton, my goal. Allow my goal, man. He's standing over his free kick now. He ain't going to shoot. Surely he's not. He's going to have to cross it in. This is my goal. Messi with a cross in. Oh, It goes all the way through. Kimpembe tries to head it back. Messi. Given handball. Big up Hanif. Why is it called Pop? I thought it was 5-3-2 pod. But here comes Neymar. Neymar Jr. is getting ready to come on for Paris Saint-Germain. Neymar is coming on. Ladies and gents. Love that one, Hanif. But Neymar is coming on for PSG. But before that, Real Madrid here on the attack. Carvajal against Mendes. Plays it back to Casemiro. And now it's to Toni Kroos. Mendy. Slowly ticking the ball around. It's a good switch. Ooh, he's cut out by Mendes though. Can Mbappe get to the rebound? No, he can't. Verratti has had an excellent game, by the way. I think Verratti's been phenomenal. I think Verratti's been probably my man of the match. Courtois will probably be giving it, but Verratti's been immense. He's been covering every single blade of grass. Marco Verratti has. This is what you like to see. A fit Marco Verratti when he's on this type of form, already on a yellow card, and just chasing every cause. Chasing every cause. But here we go. Here's Mendes now. Out on his left into Verratti. Not too far from the edge of the area. Now here's Mbappe on this left side. He's up against Modric. He's got 3 for company. Inside to Messi. But his touch lets him down. Yep, Farman from Schalke. Ralph Farman. Wasn't he at, what's it called? He was at Norwich at one point as well, wasn't he? If I'm correct. Still 5-0 in the City game. He's never he's never match fit for a whole season. I know, that's his problem. But when he is, he's one of the best central midfielders in the world. He's won it back there again. And here's Messi now. Messi. He's got 2 for company. Gives it to Di Maria. To Verratti. Back to Di Maria. Still, PSG pick up the ball. Real Madrid looks solid defensively, though. Look difficult to break down. Here's Mbappe. But when this is it. They won it back again. But every time Real Madrid win it back, they look like they have no outlet at all. So PSG, the pressure just keeps piling on. Neymar will be licking his lips, getting ready to come on here. But here's Mbappe. Tries the little Cruyff pass into Verratti. But offside is given. Offside will be given in the end. Considering the 2 teams playing, this has been disappointing in my opinion. And do you know what? Yeah, you are right. You're spot on with that. And I've been disappointed with Real Madrid in particular in terms of their approach for this game. It hasn't been pleasing. Dani Carvajal's coming off for Lucas Vazquez. Dani Carvajal, I know he gave away the penalty, but overall, apart from that, he had a good game against Mbappe. He made it really difficult for him. Lamptey coming on. Oh, now Lamptey's coming on. Now you bring on Lamptey when they're down to 10 men. Annoying. That's my boy at the back. At least he's going to get an extra point or so. He might lose that if he concedes again. But yeah, 10 men Brighton. It's annoying, frustrating. But Di Maria is coming off for Neymar. Di Maria is not happy at all. I mean, Di Maria's had a decent game in my opinion. But, you know, they're not going to take off Messi or Mbappe, and you can't take off anyone in the midfield. So Neymar himself comes on with a blonde hair. Neymar is on the pitch. He's ready. The Paris Saint-Germain faithful, the Parisians in the crowds, are putting their faith in Neymar. It's going to be interesting to see how he comes on. Is he going to be sharp? Is he even match fit himself? Neymar, is he fully fit? That's the question. Did he rush himself back? If you guys have watched the Neymar documentary, if you haven't done so, he rejected Real Madrid at the age of 14. He didn't feel like he was ready for that move. There's been rumours about Neymar going to Real Madrid in the past during his time at Paris Saint-Germain. However, he's still here at PSG. Is he here? He had a trial at Real Madrid. He rejected them. Now, is he going to put a dagger in the Madrid fans' hearts? We'll have to wait and see, ladies and gents. But Di Maria, the snake coming off, you love to see it. Valverde should be starting over Kroos in the next game. I think he'll start anyway, not over Kroos. But here's Neymar. A free kick on the edge of the box. A foul given by Casemiro. Who is it? Who is on a yellow card? Neymar having an impact on the game. Good 1-2 with... Oh, it is by Alaba. Yeah, it is a foul. It is a foul. He doesn't win the ball. It is a foul. It's a dangerous position with the likes of Lionel Messi. Neymar now. You got the left and the right foot. Where is it going to go? For me, this suits a left-footed player as it will curl in towards the keeper, but that's probably what the keeper would prefer. A right foot, it'd be curling away from the goalkeeper with a goalkeeper as long-limbed as Thibaut Courtois to beat him from this distance. He'll have to take a wonder of a free kick. It will have to be an amazing free kick to beat Courtois from here, in my opinion. So the free kick is getting ready to be taken. But Brighton have done it with 10 men. Ask West Ham. Was it against West Ham that 10? Well, they did, yeah. Not for a sending off, but for an injury. Free kick. Neymar and Messi are both standing over it. Marquinhos is also there. Let's have a look at this now. And everyone in the chat, let me know your thoughts. Is it Messi? Is it Neymar? Who will take it? Neymar looks set. So does Lionel Messi. And it's wide from Messi. He's so tall. It's not a great free kick in the end. He tries to curl it round the wall. Can't get the bend or whip around it. He sets it out too far. He sets it out too far left, Messi does. He doesn't have enough distance to whip it back around. But G Staffy is also in the place. Big up G Staffy. And then, I think if Neymar would have moved to Madrid, he'd have taken the Hazard. Yeah, definitely. I agree with that now. Messi over Neymar for me, Moss. Oh, I think it's on about the free kick, Paxton. And Mbappe with a chop. Yeah, he did say for the free kick in the end. I thought so. I mean, the Neymar one, it would have been curling away from the keeper. It'd have been a fantastic free kick for Messi to even score, but we know he's got it in his locker. Now Neymar. Oh, the referee. He's saying the throw-in is further back. He's saying the throw-in was taken too far forward. But here, PSG coming on again. I'm going to look at the possession statistics here. It's 60% PSG. Honestly, in the second half, Real Madrid have done nothing. And they didn't do anything in the first half. They've had 2 shots and none on target. 11 men behind the ball currently, as we are in the Real Madrid half. But here's Messi now. Finds Neymar. Back to Messi. Back to Messi now. Messi doing Messi things. Cross across the box. And it's had to be cleared by Ferland Mendy. It's brilliant interchange from Messi and Neymar there. It's a great ball. Oh, what a ball that is. If Mbappe reads that, it's surely a goal. But he doesn't. And here's Neymar on the corner. It's beautiful to watch here. Neymar headed away. Can't get past the front man, but it makes its way out to Verratti, who heads it to Messi. Messi to Mbappe. Cuts inside. As it goes past the post for a goal kick. Huge opportunity again. Oh, and Courtois unsighted. If it's on target, Courtois doesn't make the save because he can't see through the body of players there. Mbappe close, just gets his shot past the post. 17 attempts on goals from 17 shots from PSG. Only 6 on target, though. They need to be testing Courtois more if they're going to grab a goal in this game. 0-0 definitely suits Real Madrid going into the second leg at the Bernabeu. But Ferland Mendy keeps it in, and the referee doesn't deem it to be handball. Pochettino's protesting. But Schalke swaps their keepers more than any other team. It's true. But here's Vinicius Jr. now. Vinicius Jr. to Benzema. Back to Vinicius in the box. Now he's back on the outside. He can't get past Hakimi. And Vinicius is rolling around. And they're going to need him to get up now. But here's Verratti trying to progress the ball through. They've got no focal point. But here's Messi dropping deep. And Mbappe now out on the right up against Ferland Mendy. Plays it inside to Messi. He's in that centre of the pitch. Tries to get it round. But it's blocked by... Is it Rodrigo? Was it Rodrigo who made the block? I believe it was Rodrigo. Rodrigo is on the pitch, I am sure. That was a substitution. Yeah, Rodrigo was on for Asensio, so I thought he was. But here come PSG on a counter-attack. Real Madrid have numbers back. Mbappe's in the box now. Drops a shoulder. Shot blocked from Alaba. Mbappe has looked frightening in this game, but he wins a corner. Ronaldo with a big chance, but Sanchez saved the shot. Thanks for that, Henk. I don't think it's good for their team chemistry at all. Nah, I agree. Big chance, and it's 4-3 to Exeter, by the way. I don't know why I keep mentioning Exeter versus Harrogate. It's 4-3. What a game that is. But a corner here. Neymar whips one in. Headed away by Militao. There's a couple players in the box who've been told to get up, and they get up. And Mbappe tries to clip it, and it's headed away by Casemiro. Benzema holds it up well. Welbs warming up, maybe a CB miracle. Hey, we know Wilf loves Danny Welbs. Danny Welbeck, big up, man. But here comes... Hey, Welbeck's not a bad player, man. He ain't a bad player. He wasn't a bad player, Paxton. I know he's probably definitely in there in one of your, championship players, probably. But I used to like Danny Welbeck. Injuries is a shame for him. But here's Rodrigo in the box. Oh, PSG. They seem to be getting in their own way. Rodrigo has a snapshot blocked. But now PSG are looking to play out Exeter versus Harrogate. Bro, definitely, it's finished there 4-3 to Exeter. They literally scored in the last minute to nick the win. This is typical. 0-0 in this game. But here comes Vasquez now into Modric. A nice bit of concern, a nice bit of pressure and possession by Real Madrid in the Paris Saint-Germain half. But here's Cruz now. He's still on the ball, being pressured by Danilo. Gets it out left to Mendy. Now it's to Vinicius. Paredes commits. And it's a foul given. I don't know why he's committing there, to be quite honest with you. I don't know what. It's a stupid challenge from Leandro Paredes. It's a stupid challenge. I don't have a clue what he's doing there. No idea. But that missed penalty, that could be the one. And here comes your boy. Here comes your boy, Paxton. Fede Valverde is getting ready to come on. Modric. They're showing Modric at the moment. Modric looks confused. But Vinicius Jr. is coming off. And it is Eden Hazard coming on. Eden Hazard comes on for Vinicius Jr. And is it Fede Valverde coming on? No, I don't believe it is. Yeah, Fede Valverde is coming on for Luka Modric. And Luka Modric is not happy at all. But yeah, so Hazard comes on for Vinicius. And Fede Valverde comes on for Luka Modric. 10 minutes left to go, ladies and gents, in this game. Less than 10 minutes, and we've got 20 minutes left in the United one. Plus added time. There will be added time there because of VAR, that long VAR check probably for the red card. But here's Toni Kroos now. With an in-swinger. Oh, and it breaks. But the foul is given. And a foul by Benzema. It looked like it could have been spelling trouble there for Paris Saint-Germain. But yeah, but there was a push down there. I'm like, oh, there's a bit of kerfuffle already. Who's it between? Who's it between? Is it Militao and Kimpembe? Yeah, Militao doesn't look happy. Welbeck, Chicharito. What, Hazard still plays for Madrid? Exactly. He does still play for Madrid. The referee, Osato, is having a word with Kimpembe and Rodrigo. So it must have been between those two, actually. Yeah, little push and shove handbags. Was yellow cards given? The referee's putting something back in his pocket, so it makes me think that there might have been a yellow card given to Rodrigo and Kimpembe. Yep, Presnel Kimpembe gets a yellow card. And I believe Rodrigo did also. Not too sure. Not too sure. But, yeah, I think it was just Presnel Kimpembe. Seven minutes plus added time, people. Still 0-0. No goals in this one in a Paris Saint-Germain versus Real Madrid, but I've thoroughly enjoyed the watch along. The first half, we're speaking a lot about German football, speaking about seasoning and all these things. Second half's been more entertaining, and I've not been able to get really involved in the comments because the game's been better, which is a plus and a minus in itself. Bittersweet, but I think Madrid should have signed Thorgan Hazard. Wrong Hazard, yeah, for sure. They have signed the wrong Hazard by the looks of it because Eden Hazard can't keep himself fit. He doesn't look the exact same Hazard that he was at Chelsea anymore in terms of even his ability or physicality. Here is Hazard now, number 7. Cutting inside, plays it to Kroos. He's looking for a switch, but instead plays it short to Casemiro. Still out on this left side. Here's Mendy. Plays it across to Benzema. Brings it down. Good first touch from Benzema. Tries to find Rodrigo, but it's cut out by Neymar. Neymar doing his defensive duties. PSG don't seem to have many numbers forward in the attack, but they play out well. They're being patient. And now Neymar nutmegs Kroos. Nice from Neymar into Messi. And he's got Mbappe and Neymar to his right. Messi's looking to drive down the middle. He can't find Neymar, though. He's trying too much there, Messi is. I believe Idrissa Gana Gueye is coming on for Paris Saint-Germain. I can see him then the number 27. Both teams probably looking a bit tired now. Probably settle for a draw and take it to the Bernabeu for the next leg. And yeah, Rodrigo picked up a yellow card also, just to confirm. Let me see what you guys in the chat are saying whilst Real Madrid are just slowing down possession there. Ronaldo set up Bruno for a sitter and he missed. Well, it was saved. Well, another open net from Bruno. Bruno missing sitters. Hopefully it causes them a problem. Wells, go on, my son. Get your usual goal versus Man United. Exactly. He does love a goal against United. Sorry, Aaron Powell, Captain Bruno. Oh, did he? No way. Thiago Silva and Marquinhos. What a partnership. That was a defensive wall. Oh, tell me about it. And Brazil, they still have that. They still have that wall at the back. And now they've got Gabriel Magalhães to add to that. Imagine Marquinhos and Gabriel Magalhães. That's like, oh, what a wall that is. Neymar. Newcastle next season. Imagine Bale, Modric, and Marcelo. That is retirement home. Newcastle becoming the new China. You wouldn't want that, man. Pogba coming on. Very short-term solutions, Josh. Plus injuries. But here's Messi now. Messi. Oh, finds Neymar. Oh, he plays it across goal. It's too high. The cross. It's a good pick out from by Messi to Neymar. It's a tight angle, though, to be fair. I don't think Neymar can get a shot off. He digs out. Oh, he digs out across. It goes right across goal. It would have been a fantastic finish from Neymar if it ended up in the back of the net. But Danilo is coming off of Idrissa Gana Gueye. So your boy Herrera isn't coming on. My brother, he's not coming on. Or Draxler, by the looks of it. I mean, they still can make the substitutions, but it doesn't look like he will. I hope we'll be able to sell him for 40 million quid again. Oh, exactly. Modest. Right said, Fred is off. Sancho, nutmegged. But this Brighton geezer mad. But whatever that is. I know you meant nutmeg, but imagine what I wonder what buttmegs would mean. Yeah, I won't check that up. But yeah, United having the more shots now. It seems like since they've gone down to 10 men, they've dominated. And they've got control on this game. That's what happens, man. Ronaldo. When Sue scores, I mean, I'm not too mad at it because he's my captain at the end of the day. Another missed header. Wow. Neymar, with his ability, should have done better. Yeah, it's a bit hard. Do you know what? It's hard because he's at pace. The ball, he's trying to keep it in. He's trying to dig out across, trying to beat the goalkeeper also. It's a bit difficult there. I know what you're saying. With a player of his ability, though, he can do almost anything. But yeah, I think that's a bit difficult there. Well played from Messi to even try and dig out a pass in that situation. Hakimi. Oh, it's beautiful football there. Idrissa Gana Gueye in the box. Plays it across. Mendes finds Neymar. Oh, he can't pick out Messi. And it's intercepted by Fede Valverde. And here come Real Madrid on counter-attack. No. because Hazard cannot find. He cannot find. Who's number 18? Bale. Bale came on for Benzema. I didn't even notice that Bale did come on for Benzema. That happened without me even looking. I must have been looking at the chat. Yeah, Bale came on for Benzema. But here's Mbappe now. Is there going to be a late winner from PSG in the first leg? Mbappe tries to flick it. Valverde again. He's had a good performance since coming off the bench. Fede Valverde intercepting a few passes. And then just a guy again gives up a stupid free kick. Man City's still 5-0 up, by the way. They made quite a few substitutions. They took off the likes of Foden's, John Stones, Rodri, Laporte, Bernardo Silva. And they brought on the likes of Gundogan, Zinchenko, Fernandinho, Ake, and Delap. That says it all. They noticed that the game was done and dusted once the 5th once the 5th goal went in. It seems like that's tied done. But here come Real Madrid now, trying to play the ball across. Fede Valverde can't find Cruz, and Idrissa Gana Gueye has won the ball back. This has been a very tactical match, you know. It's not been pleasing on the eye in terms of goals or real consistent goal-scoring chances, but it's been two top teams going at it. Messi tries to find Mbappe in the box. Oh, but he can't find anyone, and it just breaks out for a Real Madrid player. And Real Madrid, Paredes makes the foul. And it should be a yellow card, definitely. Definitely should be a yellow card. Still 1-0 Man United. Whilst it's 1-0, though, that gives Brighton a chance to get back in the game, of course. Oh, man. Oh, Brighton off the bar. Wow. No way, Bell for Benzema. Paxton's not happy with that one. PSG also shows that money can't buy success. They have a bunch of unpassionate players. I know what you mean. Yeah, money doesn't necessarily buy success. You just ask Everton, ask United that. You have to sign the right players and have the right recruitment strategy. It's not all just about money. It's about who you buy. And playing Nuno Mendes there. Wins a free kick. He's been excellent again tonight. What is he, 19, 20 now? I'm not going to say teenager because he might be 20 years of age, but I know he's fantastic. What a signing he's been for PSG. There's Mbappe there, man. Causing problems over and over again. But yeah, we're in the 91st minute. We've got 3 more minutes left. There was 4 minutes of added time. But here comes Hakimi now against his former club. Another storyline there. And tries to nutmeg Ferland Mendy, but it goes nowhere. But Brighton just hit the bar. Brighton still has overall possession. I told you this Valverde lad is good. The one with the highest ceiling for Real Madrid than Vinny. Yeah, true. He is fantastic. Fede Valverde. He's the Uruguayan, isn't he? He has been good coming on. He's got physicality. He's got good height, physicality. He's got, obviously, the technical ability to be playing for Real Madrid, of course. But obviously, yeah, he won't be leaving there. He's good, man. He's covered in all. Oh, it's well one back, Paredes. But he can't get it back again. But Real Madrid giving the ball away. Verratti does well to win it back. Nice flick to Mbappe. Tries to find Gueye, but he'll break away for Messi out on this right side. Messi up against Casemiro. Casemiro defends him well. And Messi lies down on the ground. Oh, no free kick given. Here's it just a gone to Gueye. Gueye now has a shot. It's a poor effort. He should have played it to Neymar. But he has a shot at Thibaut Courtois. He's off balance. He's never going to generate enough power on that one. Sancho and Elanga off. Marcus Rashford was subbed in. What do you guys think about the Sula transfer? Yeah, it's interesting because it looks like he's leaving Bayern Munich at the end. Because he's going to Borussia Dortmund, isn't he? Interesting. You don't usually see players at the stage that Sula is in his career make that type of move. I like it. I know Hummels went back, but that was after a failed stint at Bayern Munich. But yeah, I like that one. They do need a defender. Borussia Dortmund. Haaland looks like he will be gone in the summer. Depends how they replace him. Well, if they can get Karim Adeyemi, it's always there. Oh, Mbappe! Oh my word! Oh my word! Kylian Mbappe has scored the winner in this game. Mbappe done a madness. A madness. What is that? Mbappe with the goal in the 94th minute. Kylian Mbappe, my word. My word. Kylian Mbappe. What a goal. What a goal from Kylian Mbappe. Wow. As if it's Mbappe to take it. Wow. I'm having a look at this. Neymar back heels it back. Mbappe's in this left channel. He's got Vasquez. He beats Vasquez and Militao. Oh, it's poor from Vasquez. It's poor defending, but what good play that is. Skips past Militao and Lucas Vasquez and just slots it through there. And 1-0. Kylian Mbappe nicks the first leg for PSG. Oh, man. Oh, it's a good finish, Kylian Mbappe. Va-va-voom. Thierry Henry will love that. Ici c'est Paris. Ici c'est Paris. Ici c'est Paris. Oh, man. Kylian Mbappe, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Kylian saying, come get me, Real Madrid. Megged Courtois. PSG don't face the challenge, the need to face the Champions League teams. Enough week in, week out to be at Champions League, to win the Champions League. And that should be that, really. They deserved it, though, let's be honest. And that is it. Game done. Done. It's game, set, and match. PSG win by 1-0. So that is the first leg done. Real Madrid, wow, it was worth it in the end, people. Mbappe with the goal. Mbappe, wow, it was a quality goal. They just got Mbappe. That's what it is. 90 plus 4th minute. Ladies and gents, what a game this has been. Kylian Mbappe has nicked it. He's won it for the Parisians. Guys, thank you so much for coming on and watching the stream. It has been phenomenal. I've enjoyed it, people. Let me go through some of the comments before I dip off. Lucas versus how is he still a Real Madrid player? Neither Sky or DAZN were showing the game. Wow. Ici c'est Paris. Ici c'est Paris. Both raised the bar, but Amazon is showing the best Champions League games. Exactly. They are. Mbappe no longer a talent. PSG won, but then he... Oh, man. Paxton, I love this guy. I love it. It's true. You are right. Danilo was... But come on, Danilo was fantastic. We have to admit. We have to admit that. There were some top performances out there from PSG as a whole. PSG can be happy. They deserve that win. Real Madrid, they have a lot to do. They have a lot to improve on in that second leg, in my opinion. But look at Mbappe there. It's too easy. It's for me, I blame Lucas Vasquez. Gets beat way too easily there. Keeper spreads himself, but you got to give credit to Mbappe for the finish. I love that one there. Tongue-in-cheek also. What a finish from Kylian Mbappe. What a baller my man is. Guys, I'm going to wrap this one up here. This has been a phenomenal one. It's been fantastic. Thank you for joining me for the PSG Paris Saint-Germain versus Real Madrid watch-along. It has been a pleasure. I have enjoyed it. Guys, thank you so much. Have a good one. Love to you all. And get in the comments afterwards. Let me know your thoughts on this game as Paris Saint-Germain are going up to the crowd, to the PSG faithful, and giving them a big round of applause. Love to you all, people. Have a good one. And peace.